Okay, I've got my funny mod view open.
Thank you. You are a gift and a legend.
I figured out how to do it.
Oh, we're going crossover mode, kind of squid and kind of kid. Let me pop out the chat so I can read it. Pop out chat. I'll close that. But now I can see the Twitch chat.
Okay, cool. So you're sounding good on the stream. Going to pause that.
All right. And we're
Kind of squid.
good. We are having a fun time, hopefully. Having a good time. Having a good time.
A good time. Superstar in the sky like a diamond. Dun,
And we are immediately banned from Twitch.
Yeah.
Oh, right, I forgot.
We've been copyright struck.
Fuck.
Oof, ouch, my DMCA.
All right. So, first things first.
My
Good.
MGMT.
Good. All right. Let's see. Yeah,
My boy Animal Crossing go funny.
We'll give it a hot second, but I assume viewers will start
Pouring in.
filtering in bit by bit.
An absolute flood of funny gamers.
So, I don't know what you gotta do on your end, but the Switch isn't on stream yet.
I know it's not on stream. I will pull that up once we get started, so that people don't have to look at my at my home menu.
Okay, just making sure.
Yeah, look at my funny Picross.
So Picross 5.
Yeah. First thing is, I'm gonna do a quick refresh just because I feel like sometimes. Oh, and I need to put my captions on. I always forget to do that.
But hey, look, you remembered. You did it.
I did it. And I'm gonna refresh my feed real quick just because sometimes it doesn't like to update unless I do that.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. And all right. And first things first for housekeeping, I'm gonna do a little I'm gonna thank all the people who have followed because good lord, there's been a lot since the last time I was on
man,
mic.
we're getting some funny followers today.
We're getting some followers. So huge thank yous to the following people. Professor
following people.
Yay! Professor Shy Guy 62, Unlucky Staple, Cosmignon, Olive with Wings, Hollow Tones, Pumpkinosity, Valmsker, MG Dierla, Visinix, The Slimeologist, Dragon Doddles, Armadilladillum Vulgaire.
That's Armadilladum Vulgaire to you.
Thank you. Jammers 11755, Black Mortimer, a non-cat, Elaine Malachite, and a Legally Radical. Holy fuck!
We got
That's
so
a
many
lot
people.
of people.
Yeah.
What can we say? The people love the funny stream.
I'm stupidly grateful. Hello, Ducky.
Let's go, Ducky. Hello.
Ducky, I'm so glad you've been dropping in, hopefully having fun. Another quick thing while I'm on the topic, we're up to what, a little over 30 followers. If I hit 50, that gets me the money the money, and
holy shit,
and I can put emotes in and stuff like that. So if you were flat. So yeah, if you are enjoying this, please,
and you want to put some flats in the chat,
yeah, please consider following if you haven't already. Let's see. Last bit of.
Can't believe we're more than halfway there.
I know.
You're more than halfway there.
It's kind of. I'm in shock. Yes.
People love your funny streams.
So next thing we have Nightbot in chat, which has some little commands that you can do for helpful things and such as you can do exclamation point streamer, that'll give you my information, exclamation point friends, which will give you information on my two friends here, Jay and Jake, both incredibly talented and wonderful people. And if you do exclamation point donate, that will give you the links to my Streamlabs page, which lets you donate, and more importantly, Jake's GoFundMe for moving and storage costs, important life things. I added another command. What was it? Oh, I added an exclamation point VODs command, which will give you the link to my YouTube page, which has VOD archives. I didn't really want to archive the art ones because those are a little more chill, but I'll be archiving these video game ones that, have actual plot.
We gotta stay updated on our Puzz lore.
TBH, I feel like people would like to watch the nice drawly streams because
Maybe.
they're so chill.
I'll think about it. I've been privately downloading them for me, so I have them. I think I have all but the first one, which was a little busted, so that's fine.
Mm-hmm.
It happens.
Yeah.
C'est la vie.
C'est la vie. So yeah. I believe that's all the important stuff. Am I missing anything?
Well, what you're missing is these squids. Can we talk about the squids? I've been dying to talk to you about the squids.
Oh, I know you want to talk about the squids. Let's get going on the squids.
Squid.
And I will get it going on the stream.
Let me just whip out my tome of lores.
Yep.
I don't even play this game. Well, I do, but I'm bad at it.
You do.
Also, hi Clown Hole. You've been lurking in the chat since we started. I don't know if you're actually there. I hope you are.
You probably saw that I accidentally said we were starting at 1 and we're waiting patiently because I'm stupid and can't tell time.
Don't worry, ADHD is trending on Twitter for some reason. We're in vogue now.
Alright. Is it just me or is the sound a little quiet?
Sound is a little quiet. Anyway, this brings us to our first little bit of squid lore, which is gender is irrelevant. You can just be whatever gender you want. Gender markers are inherently changeable because these are shapeshifters. No gender, only squid.
Yep.
Correct.
Oh, my buddy's playing Picross.
Being real. Being sighting.
How do I adjust the sound on this? All it will let me do is mute it.
I don't know. I know how to...
Can you turn the volume on the actual console up?
Let's find out. I don't think so because it's docked, but I'll sure try. Oh god.
That's my immediate hunch.
Wait, I know what it is. It's probably real low in my volume mixer.
There you go.
Haha.
Yeah, let me just... Sorry about that, folks. This is a little new to me. Yeah, it's way low.
Okay.
There we go.
Oh, yeah, now we're getting some squid jam.
Get the tunes bumping.
Oh my gosh.
I really love the Splatoon music.
We're grooving. We are schmoovin'.
Alright. Let's make a Squesbian.
Yeah, let's go.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Unfortunately, as white as you can possibly go, because unfortunately that's me.
I haven't seen the sun in decades.
Alright. What do y'all think for the hair? Because I put in... This is what I used to go with, and it's what I put in the preview art, because I love the, side part, the punk look. But, one, this is probably closer to what my actual hair is now, because I have to
Also,
get it.
it's really cute.
It's also really cute.
TBH, that's
And
super
then
cute.
this one has an undercut.
Oh my god. It's
Yeah.
Kumaria.
I'm kind of feeling it for the bun, personally, just because I love
little
the
top
side.
knot.
Yeah, I love
Yeah.
that look.
Yeah.
Yeah, just tie your limbs together. It's fine. It's good.
It's fine. It's fine. Look, this one you just chop some of them off. Squid hairstyle and wild.
Yeah,
Yeah.
listen, it's fine. These guys don't have many nerves in them. The Octos are another story. We'll get to that.
We'll get to that. We're doing hero mode first. We're doing squids and then octopuses. Also because Octo expansion is so much harder.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
What about let's see those track pants. I want to see the track pants.
The track pants are a little bit of a look. I always lean skirt. I do like the shorts too, though. The little loose, jogging shorts.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ooh, gym shorts.
Yeah, god, they're all so cute. You know what? I'm gonna do the gym shorts. I think
Yeah!
skirt was my go-to the first time. So we're gonna try something a little new. Yeah.
All right, let's go, lesbians. Let's go.
Let's go.
Let's
Whoop,
go,
I hit the wrong button. Oh god, I hit the wrong button again.
Mac. This is going to go swimmingly, I'm sure.
Listen, I'm actually... Although, here's the thing. I'm pretty okay at Splatoon, at least from like a single player standpoint. But up until this exact moment right now, I have always played in like handheld mode so that I can kind of physically maneuver the camera like that. So this is going to be interesting. Alright. Oh, the sound delay is a little bit interesting. Because
Well,
I'll like...
need to...
No, it's all good. Just I'll start...
That's what I was saying, like,
Yeah,
when
it's
I was,
not
like,
like...
earlier.
It's not like game breaking, it's just interesting. Like,
Yeah,
basically...
but still, the sound design in this game is so good.
Oh, yeah. It's like I'll start shooting, and then, like, half a second later, I start actually hearing the sound effects. Whoop.
Don't worry about it.
My man!
Oh, hey, there's a guy up there.
My man, is this
There's-
safe? Should I be in here?
No, listen, he's got no bones. You can't break him.
Yeah,
Do
but...
we have bones?
No, we
no.
do not. We're boneless.
Oh wow.
ain't got
Who wanted
bones.
the
Although,
boneless calamari?
Squid actually, unlike Octo, Squid actually do have bone in it. It's got, they have remnants of what was once a shell. It's called the pen, I believe.
Oh
It's
yeah, because
kind of
ancient cephalopods do, there's like fossilized like bones from them.
there's shells, yeah, they're not necessarily
Shells,
bones,
yeah. Sorry, it's been a while since I've taken invert.
Yeah. So squid do have bone in it, it's just not very much, and in many species it's highly, highly reduced. But that's when, like, if you're familiar with bird keeping at all, or isopod keeping, whatever, you might be familiar
Birds
with,
are isopods, same thing.
Oh, yeah. Anyway, if you're familiar with bird and or isopod keeping, and possibly other invertebrates as well, birds are invertebrates, you heard it here first.
Birds real!
Birds real!
I
Birds
love that,
real?
like, spoilers for Splatoon, real quick, by the way, but everything on land is pretty much extinct, except birds. Birds chill.
Well, yeah,
Listen,
because birds can...
They survived one mass extinction, they can survive another.
It's true. Oh my god, look, this dude just fucking bopping.
Oh,
Hell
he's
yeah.
bopping, bro. Anyway, Cuttlebone, I was saying, it's very popular for, I think, reptile, invertebrate, and bird keeping because it's an important calcium supplement and it comes from cephalopods. I think cuttlefish specifically, which are also the source of sapia. You know, the...
Bird!
Bird!
Huh. Also, look, there's a big off the hook poster up there. I love it. Let's go to Inkopolis.
Is the biggest... Oh, the little marina on the wall there.
Yeah! God, I love Pearl and Marina so much. I love my
Me
Scorpions.
too, they're so good.
Of course you do, you lesbian. I love you so much.
Yeah.
I'm not even a lesbian. I just think they're neat. You go, you funky little cephalopods.
Oh, I love like the world and design and just vibe of Splatoon so much.
I know. This game produces so much serotonin.
I want to play DDR so bad looking at that little arcade machine.
I know. Ah, look at it, we're here. Someday I'll get back to actually doing like turf wars and get enough like clout and fashion or clout and money back that I can start buying fashions again. Look at the windbreaker!
Bro, the Tekaroka nylon rips. I want that in real life.
Anyway, let's watch the news. You can't see, but I'm bopping in real life.
Oh, I'm straight vibing.
Who of us ain't bopping?
Oh.
Marina!
It's gonna happen, Marina. We're gonna make it happen. We're gonna make. Ugh.
Stop trying to make fetch happen. It's not gonna happen.
Listen. Listen. I have Honestly, most of my journey in lesbianism has been coming to terms with that I'm just Pearl. I'm
No, you're just
small, I have ADHD, and I love me a tall woman.
God, that's valid.
Anyway, Pearl really said throw some sloppy on there.
Wait, are you saying? Oh God, no. Marina
It's
and Lady Demimime? Same.
with you.
No, because Marina's nice.
That's fair.
Marina is a friend. We love Marina in this house. I will hear no Marina slander.
I love
I'm not-
Marina so much.
I'm just saying she's tall. That's all I was saying.
Yeah.
Everyone of all.
Oh my god, Pearl.
Perlo, no.
I'm just Pearl but poor.
Oh my God.
Burned.
Roasted.
And here's plot.
The
joke is
that this
was the plot in the first game too.
Oh, okay.
It
Um,
keeps happening.
We'll have to actually catch you up real quick, Jake,
Yeah.
on the first game.
Yeah, there's a lot. There's a lot. There's
Yeah.
a lot. There's a lot.
Oh god, Callie.
Oh my God, Callie!
Not Callie.
Not Callie. Marina, do something.
Something.
Classic Squid.
Pearl like, oh my god, a woman has been kidnapped. This is terrible. Anyway,
That's just squids. That's just squids. They don't give a fuck.
Shouldn't we form a search party or something? Oh, somebody... A woman was just kidnapped.
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about
not
it.
even just a woman, like a known like celebrity.
Don't worry about it.
Pearl said, fuck the producers, I'm putting some stuff I found on Insta on screen.
This is literally someone being like, hey, I found some cool stuff on Pinterest.
And then you just put it up on the, like, national news.
Anyway, look at these cool squid hairstyles.
These
Those are
cool
dope.
squids that are definitely squids.
I don't see what you're talking about. They're just squids, dude.
No, Pearl's right. I feel like I've seen this somewhere.
Probably in the fashion magazines, because it's dope as hell.
Yeah, you're probably right. That's probably what I'm thinking of. I love the, like, shiny, like, textures they use for the squid hair. It's
Yeah,
really cute.
Yeah.
It's
all
because they're moist
Yeah.
and a little bit sticky. That's fine. They got them sticky hand. They got that
So
sticky hand.
probably never! Where'd my sketchbook go?
Oh, I love you so much, you fucking lesbians.
They're delightful.
Absolute charmers. The Nerf Center! I see!
Welcome to the gentrified part of town, or the soon-to-be gentrified part of town that isn't all the way
it's-
there yet.
Yeah, you can see it's happening.
Oh boy!
Look, there's like a trendy cafe, there's a broadcast studio that they're scrubbing away the
There's a bunch
graffiti.
of clothes shops.
Oh, it's gonna become a food desert. Cool.
I love that's one of my favorite things is like there's all this like cool like in-universe graphic design which is awesome and I love that.
Mhm.
But then also they just have literally just Tower Records.
Oh my
Literally
god!
just Power Records.
Holy shit!
And that's like that is official, like they've done collabs
Oh!
with Tower Records.
That's awesome!
Yeah.
Well, right, it's Nintendo.
Yeah. And like Tower
Does it-
Records is in Japan.
Oh, okay.
Used to be here.
I-
Not here
I feel
anymore.
like Okay, right. Oh, I'm getting my brain all mixed up with my record.
Yeah, I
people's-
can't remember what the one is that's out here that I always mix up with.
Samurai
Amoeba?
Records?
Amoeba, that's probably the one.
Amoeba's the one that's in downtown LA that is fucking dope
Yeah.
to go to, and I think
Yeah,
it's
that's like-
closed.
I mean,
I don't know.
given everything right now, I would hope it's
Well,
closed. Whoop.
I mean, as in like, I think its lease was up, and there was like a whole
Oh,
thing how it was
that's
gonna
right.
be
I
turned
remember
into,
hearing about that. Yeah.
into like
Okay,
condos and shit.
Canon lore. Squid Society is a meritocracy. You can't shop if you're not cool enough.
That is literally the canon.
For some sketchy job. Wait, what?
Oh yeah.
We don't talk about Salmon Run, except we do talk about Salmon
Yeah,
Run.
I was gonna say, what the fuck are you talking about? All you talk about is Salmon Run.
All I talk about is Salmon Run. That's the most important part of this game. Anyway,
Jay
Mr.
will
Chris
give
is
you
a
the
war
rundown on
profiteer,
Salmon
and
Run
in
later.
yeah. I have a lot of thoughts on the Octarian Salmonid trade diplomacy.
Ooh.
Huh?
Who's that?
Guess we'll never know who that is. I'm
Yeah,
sure we
that's a
won't
mystery,
investigate it
yeah.
as part of the story mode. And we definitely won't investigate that alleyway as part of a different story mode.
It's fine. Don't worry about it.
Don't worry about it. Just ignore it. It's fine.
Oh god, there's an ice snake I have to bother real quick. Hold on.
Oh my god, we were talking about squid so long the map's updated. Well, that's okay.
No, listen. What is the point of having a Splatoon stream if not for me to inflict all of our lore?
It's true.
Can we put on a cooler shirt real quick?
Oh yeah,
Can we put the headphones on real
we
quick?
can absolutely. I forgot how to put on clothes.
Oops.
Look, if you're expecting me to know.
Menu? Go to menu.
Yeah, it's got to be one
Press
of those.
X. Press X to menu. Not the Galleria. Would it be option?
Go back to map. I thought I
Oh,
saw
plus. Equip. Equip.
Equip. We can't
Press
read.
plus to equip.
something. Is there a brain cell between us? Maybe.
If there is, then we lost it.
Alright, put on those headphones.
Oh yeah, the headphones. Sorry, I was just checking a thing real quick. Oh yeah,
That's so much better.
love that. Love
And
that.
the layered tee, because that's
Oh,
way cooler than
Yeah.
whatever's going on
Ah.
here.
Now this just looks like me in middle school.
Well, what does
Well,
the
you could
pink
use
one
the other
look
shirt.
like?
Yeah,
What's the what?
the pink one.
You have a third shirt.
Oh, it gives me a little armband like an event. That's cute.
Oh, that's
Oh,
cute.
I miss
I-
concerts.
Yeah, I think that's for because after they finish like the main like update cycle, there wasn't going to be any Splatfests anymore. Except now they're rerunning them because why not? Everyone's stuck at home. But
Right.
they gave everyone the Splatfest tee that normally you don't get to keep. You just get it for the event and then it disappears from your inventory afterwards. But now we get to keep it.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna keep the pink shirt on because y'all know
Yeah.
me, and
It's
we only
cute.
got one shoes. All right, there we go. Now we're
We only have
fashionable.
one shoe.
Only
Listen,
one.
This
get
is way
one.
cooler. This is way cooler. Cat boys
Cat
are
boys
ruining
are
my
ruining
life.
Thank you,
life.
Keela Bunny.
I'm
Excellent.
so sorry to hear that, Kila Bunny.
Kayla Bunny, you're so valid.
Thank you, Scout, for these
Meverse
words
may
of
be dead, but
affirmation.
its spirit is not.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Yes, yes, girl, work it.
Welcome to the waffle shop.
Thank
Oh.
you, Sparkle. I love your
That dude's
your
lock.
sparkle cat.
Oh
His
my.
swagger.
That's absolute swagger. Anyway, you want to see what's up over
Transgender.
here?
It's so true.
So
Whoop.
true. He's transgender? That's so poggers.
So poggers, look at these cats.
Or I guess they're
We get advice from the
transgender.
cat?
Yeah.
Yep.
2 cats.
Oh
There's
god,
2 of them?
2 of
Zoom
them.
out.
2 of them.
2 of them.
Why are cats the only mammals that have survived?
There's plot
There's
for that.
actual lore.
Holy
There's
shit.
extremely lore for this.
So yeah,
Can't believe that.
Jamie, while we get into here, or actually before we get into here is probably a better time because there'll be like dialogue and stuff. Do you want to catch us up on what the hell happened in Splatoon 1?
All right. So, Splatoon 1 is a game I did not actually play. However, I know the basics because I have I did a deep dive into the lore because it was just that good. This is what I do. I read the lore for games I didn't play. Anyway,
I feel that. I feel like
Yeah.
I did that before, but I can't remember anything.
okay. Anyway, what the major players you need to know are
Probably.
sorry, I mean Callie and Marie, who
Yep.
are known as the Squid Sisters. They're a
They were
pop
basically
idol
the
duo.
idol group preceding Off the Hook. They ran
Yeah, everyone's wives.
I hope
Yeah,
that enormous Lightning McQueen didn't come through.
it did a little bit. Anyway, don't worry, it's just background noise from the square.
Everything about this person's look is vibing with me, including the text.
I can't believe that's basically what I would have done to my stupid little fish.
Bro, that's
Anyway,
the song.
continue. I'm going to look at lesbians.
Yeah. So not Marina and Pearl. Callie and Marie are a pop duo. They were the first games Off the Hook. And their granddad, Captain Cuttlefish, is a veteran of the Great Inkling Octoling War, which took place, 100 years ago?
About 100 odd years ago, I want to say.
Yeah, about 100 years ago.
I'm also going to sip some tea while we have this catch up because I have that.
What happened was essentially, shit kind of broke bad. Sea levels started rising, and Inklings and Octolings, which had been cohabiting peacefully up to that point, were suddenly really pressed for territory, because these guys, they don't like water very much. Ironic, I know. So, war broke out, exacerbated by rising sea levels, climate instability,
Yeah.
the Woiks, and the Octolings.
It does
Kinda
need to be
had
said
one
that the
rope.
Octolings instigated the war. Like,
Yeah,
it's fair enough to point that out.
yeah, they started it, but they kind of got trashed because, as incredible as they are with technology, they forgot to make it cordless. So they lost power in a decisive fight, and after that, canon lore insinuates that the Squids won due to their superior number of limbs, 10 to the Octolings' 8. It was kind of brutal. So the Squids continued to live happy and carefree on the surface, and the Octolings were banished to a series of underground domes, which are, surprise, spoilers, actually the remnants of a human civilization, which is now extinct.
Okay.
So they've been down there for 100 years, and Octavio, their general, has never gotten over it.
Octavio is fixated on this.
Octavio's fucking pissed. Granddad fucking pissed. So he's been trying to get at the Zapfish to, 1, bring power back to his crumbling civilization, and 2, bring power back in a more literal sense by,
In a
waging
political
war on-
sense?
Yeah, political sense. By waging war on Inkopolis and taking back the surface for himself and his people.
Gotcha.
Because, oh my god, we're going to get into those domes, and it's not looking
It's
so good in some of
really,
them.
like, genuinely scary bad. It's like propaganda, society is crumbling, we don't have, like, enough supplies or anything for everybody. We are literally, this is not a joke, trigger
They're
warning for,
dying.
like, some creepy stuff. They are cutting off tentacles from their civilians in order to make them more foot soldiers. Because, as you know, an octopus has, like, some degree of, like, what we would consider a brain in all of
Yeah,
its
they
limbs.
have an extremely high concentration of neurons in their limbs. So I have a lot of thoughts on basically the mechanics of
So
their
this is gonna get
society.
real
It's gonna
viscerally
get
upsetting.
weird.
Yeah,
It's gonna
Splatoon
get
is, like,
real weird.
shockingly dark for what it is, especially.
Haha,
believe-
funny squid video game!
We
I
keep
can't
doing this, we
believe-
keep giving you colorful video games that then get real fucked up.
Is that just gonna be this channel?
I guess so.
This is just what we like.
Excuse me? S-
Go to bed.
Sahara, go to bed. Sleep.
We know you're a robot, but go to bed.
I don't remember them releasing this gear. Anyway.
I think that's one of the amiibo gears.
Probably. That would track. Anyway, so the
You
point
know
is some
Sky.
real fucked up shit happened with a war 100
Oh
years ago.
boy.
Cut
And
to
it's
100
Present
years
day.
later in the present day of the first Splatoon game, and Octavio manages to steal away the great Zapfish, which obviously is bad
hold
because
up.
that was
Look upper left.
upper
Is
left.
that fucking wicked?
It's a really dope squid, is what it is.
Wait,
It's that green and purple.
green and purple.
No, the black and green. The black,
Black,
and
green,
green.
and purple.
Oh, that's Kraken. That's one of the
That's-
power-ups.
It's wicked. I know very little about Broadway, but I know that's wicked. That's
Oh
wicked.
yeah, you're right, actually.
Yeah. Funny squid witch or squitch. Anyway, as you might
Nintendo
as you might
Switch.
have noticed, the Inklings have basically forgotten about the war. Like, they're very carefree as a society, and they're just like, yeah, there was some war that happened like 100 years ago, but I wasn't alive for it, so who cares?
Yeah, the squids are very like chill to the point of a detriment.
Listen. Death is temporary, and nothing matters.
They're
Go do
really
some
just out here
violence
like,
for fun.
listen, I don't give a shit. I want to put on some cool clothes and go and play my funny sport game and just look hot on the
Wait.
internet. And that's
Hold
their
on.
whole society.
Hold on, but like, why did are the clothing makers the people who are? My brain went into socio-political mode. Are they?
Yeah,
being
it's a very
basically turned
hyper-capitalist
into-
society.
Oh, it is
Yeah,
extremely hyper-capitalist.
Okay,
Like,
so
look
it's
at this.
brainwashing.
Look at-
Gotcha.
Not exactly
It's not
brainwashing as
necessarily
like
brainwashing.
just pure like hyper-capitalism.
Yeah. If it
That's
can be marketed, it is
brainwashing.
being marketing.
Yeah, like I like they never like
Hello!
entirely confirmed this. I like to imagine it's a very like kind of open society in terms of like
People were like, hey, I'm gender fluid, and they're like, you'll buy more clothes. We can market this.
yeah, like that kind of society. Like we're chill with everything because we don't really care about like judgment or anything. We just want to, put some
Make
stuff on the
funny- make funny
TV, sell some
stonk go
clothes.
Where do money come from?
Stonks
Anyways.
go brr.
Yeah. So yeah,
Okay.
we're getting off track. We're trying to describe the hero mode plot to you. So basically, the Zapfish disappears as it did today, a funny second time, and that's a bad thing because that's where they get their power. That it could threaten a lot of, the shops, the society, all that good stuff. So then, Captain Cuttlefish is so convinced, like, it's gotta be the Octolings because he's like,
Captain Cuttlefish coming in like,
listen, he's 120 years old. He was in the war. He's your like grandpa.
He's your-
who- not quite racist grandpa, but like he's not living in the present anymore.
That's a racist grandpa, as far as I'm aware.
he's
Anyways,
not too bad. Captain Cuttlefish gets a pass because he's willing to like learn and grow.
Yeah.
Okay.
He's out here shaking his cane, and old man yells at Cloud.
Yeah, it's that vibe. So he's like, it's the Octoling, the war. But then he's right, they did steal it. So he recruits you to help him out, and he recruits his grandkids to help him out.
That's the Squid Sisters,
That's
by
the
the way.
Squid Sisters. That's like a late game twist that it turns out like, oh, the pop idols are actually the grandkids' secret agents. That's cool. So yeah, you go through the Octodomes, you do some obstacle courses, you fight some bosses, and eventually you get to fight Octavio.
You dunk on Octavio.
You dunk on Octavio so hard, you steal back the Zapfish, you put him in Snow Globe jail. That is not a goof. You just put him in a
You
little
literally
snow
just put him in
globe.
a snow globe. He's
Jesus,
so mad about it.
I would be too.
Yeah, he's super mad about it. And then, like, things are good, and they go back to normal. Except, in the, like, pre-game lead-up to this game, they've released online what they called the Squid Sisters stories, which was detailing kind of what happened to Callie and Marie after
Mhm.
the events of the game. So the big thing was that the very last Splatfest contest in Splatoon was Callie versus Marie,
Mhm.
and Marie won. She was the more popular Squid Sister. So then, they're like, okay, that we like played up the rivalry and everything, but we're cousins, we're chill. But then they kind of like went on to their solo careers. They both, they had big fan bases behind them, so they went on and kind of did like some solo music work. Kind of like drifted apart a little bit. It's kind of sad because it's like, man, we used to be so close as kids. We did this. We built up our whole careers together, and now we're kind of
It's
drifting
like
apart.
mutually realizing you're growing apart with someone. And you're like,
Yeah.
man.
And it's like, it's no one's fault, and neither of you really like want it, but also it's just kind of happening. And like, that's sad. So they're like, you know what? One of these days we're gonna get lunch together or something. We'll hang out. We'll catch up. It'll be nice. And then Callie doesn't show up, and no one can get in contact with her. And also, at the same time, they discover that Octavio is no longer in his funny little snow globe.
He is free.
So, we're gonna follow up on that.
Yeah, we gotta check that out. Let's go.
This is gonna be buck wild.
Yeah.
Oh, absolutely.
So much.
Also, did either of you see the note that I left in our Discord?
I did
No.
not. Let me grab that.
Just look at that and make sure. I just
Oh,
want to
yeah.
make sure you see.
Nice.
Okay.
Yeah, no sweat of rouge.
Mary!
Aw,
Should we
she's so
voice
pretty.
them?
Should we? I always just like listening to the little burbles.
Yeah. I think I like the just. Yeah.
Okay.
Also, this music.
Yeah, the music in Splatoon is really good. I don't like the sound of that, Marie.
Huh?
The writing in this game is also really good.
Yeah. Listen, Marie, it's been a couple of years. Trends change.
For eel?
You are very cultured. It's true, Marie, but you don't have to say it to me.
Look, sometimes you just gotta not be into pop.
Besides, have you seen Off the Hook? They are the hippest new thing. Oh my god, I love Off the Hook so much. I have
love
to
Off the
break
Hook.
character a little bit. Oh my god, I love them. Oh, I did a financial irresponsible a while back and pre-ordered the Figma of them
Figmas.
because I knew if I did not have them in my life that I would not survive. I need my funny little squesbians. I need to be able to pose them and look at them and cry.
That's fair.
Anyway, Marie needs help. It sure is, Marie. Doesn't sound familiar.
Squid napped!
Yeah, get used to that. There's lots of...
I know, I love it.
They go full, like, funny, like, 90s anime translation, and I love it.
Thank God.
Marie, you want to tell us how you really feel about yourself?
Oh, listen, she knows what's up. She knows herself.
Subtlety and modesty is not Marie's strong suit, but that's what I like about her. I will admit I was a little bit of a Marie stan when Splatoon 1 was going. I like her. She's mean, and my wife is a bitch, and I like her.
I can't believe she's this one's Bethica.
No, you can't do this to me.
Call out.
I am
Call out.
typecasting you.
Call out.
I know your type.
You do, and I hate it. I just like girls who are like mean, but not in a like actively hurtful way.
That means you would like Hilda from Fire Emblem Three Houses.
Stop trying to get me to play Fire Emblem 3. I'm not gonna play it.
It's okay.
I do
I'll
not
play
want your anime sword voice.
fine. That's more for me. I'm just... Anyways. Let's
Jake
go.
Jake gets to tuck all the students under him like a brooding mother hen.
I am a very big brooding mother hen. I love my students,
you
and I
just
hate
need to
that I have to
protect
fight
your
them.
students.
I have to fight
Anyway,
my old students in this
Murray's
new
trying to
run.
give us
I hate
big lore, and we keep just talking about Fire Emblem.
it.
This keeps getting into like every facet of my life, trying to watch the Phoenix Wright anime.
Oh yeah, but
What?
and when we were watching the Phoenix Wright anime a while back, I tried to watch it through my VRV, and because I have the free version, every like 5-10 minutes it just interrupted for a Fire Emblem commercial, and it just run
I'm
the
so
same Fire
sorry.
Emblem commercial like 3 times in a row.
I was sitting there like, shut up about Fire Emblem! Shut up about Fire Emblem! I need my
It's in the
lawyers!"
middle of like a dramatic like murder case, and then it's just Fire Emblem music playing.
I'm so sorry.
Anyway, what do we say, gang? Are we in?
Sure, we
Fuck
gotta
it.
do fun plot things.
Let's go.
I like that in character we are also no thoughts head empty. Anyway, we get a cool jacket.
How did that get there?
Don't worry about it. Same
You're
way
now-
Wiggle got onto the boat.
Aww.
I love these shoes.
I don't know if you
where to
guys
go
were-
with them, but I love them.
I don't know how much you guys watch. I know I sent you the link, but like, unlike me, you guys are responsible and like stand up and do other things instead of just sitting and watching streams all day. But in Holly's Bug Snacks 3, which I was watching yesterday, she got to the Wiggle quest, and it just reminded me how good that whole thing is. Like, everything about that, the boss, the music, the songs, the Wiggle, oh, so good.
Ugh.
Yeah, Mega Maki kind of popped
Mega
off.
Maki popped off.
You remember
so
how
hard.
the fucking
Yeah, that it glitched
the
in our run.
we got to freeze the Mega Maki?
I'm still in awe of that, like the timing.
Inappropriate time for Palatos.
In a incredibly
Palatos, just-
inappropriate time for Palatos.
It's time for Palatos. What? No, it isn't. It's time for Palatos.
Whoa.
It's an old hand-me-down.
Don't worry about
Yeah,
it. It's
from the
fine.
last player character. From limb,
Oh.
from limb, from limb, from limb, from limb, from limb.
Can we not do that, please, Marie? Can we please not do that? This is a battered and war-torn people.
Yeah, please.
I am currently under suspicion of being an Octarian sympathizer.
Yes, suspicion. We have no proof.
You have no proof.
It's okay, I also love... I can't wait, even though it's really hard, I can't wait for us to do Octo Expansion, because I love Octo Expansion.
Ooh. I just... Listen, they're like, hey, look at these funny squids. Don't you like the funny squids? And I'm like, looks at all of their enemy characters. I am looking directly at them.
Are you looking at these squids? I am looking in their general direction.
We are looking respectfully... No, we're not.
I am squid sure exists. I like the funny squid. I think they're cool and epic. However,
Octopus. Right. This is the other fun thing. We're going to find sunken squirrels and
this
stickers.
is lore.
Yeah, this is where you get
I
the lore.
want that sticker.
I know, I love the graphic design in this game, and I know
they
that's such a nerd thing to say.
Okay, but also we're all fucking art nerds, whatever. But also, did they ever release those stickers as actual stickers to buy? Why do games make in-game stickers and not make? And why do the people not make them real?
I know. They might have. There's a lot of Splatoon merch that has only come out in Japan because, you know,
Ugh.
yeah. It upsets me too. No, I already failed.
F.
You have to get those in like a certain amount of time. It'll
amount of
respawn.
time.
It'll respawn at some point. I don't know if I have to go into a level first or not, but we'll get back to that. So yeah,
What about
because
that red balloon?
we're gonna get that red balloon. Yeah, because this is a 100% run, I am going to try and get all of like the goodies
Hey,
and stuff.
there's a funny little fish on that balloon.
Yeah, that gets you,
We just got a funny little egg.
Jamie, do you want to talk about the lore behind the power eggs?
Boy, do I!
Hey, let me go grab a pencil real quick because I want to doodle
Yeah, sure
while
thing.
we're doing this.
Absolutely,
And
I
then
will-
Jamie will go off about
Yeah.
the power eggs. He's been
Yes, please.
dying to talk about the power eggs. Can you tell you about the power eggs?
May I offer you a nice power egg in this trying time? But yeah, I actually made like a big Salmonid lore post a while back on my old Tumblr. I have thought in extensive
You have
detail about...
given me so many gifts with regards to like salmonoid theory crafting specifically.
Okay, talk to me about the power eggs.
Okay, so, the power eggs are what I surmise to be the only reason that the Octos are still able to keep going.
Okay.
They are, as you might imagine, fish eggs that can be
Specifically, we believe, salmonid.
Salmonid eggs.
Salmonid?
Huh?
Salmonid? I've always pronounced it salmonid.
Salmon.
Anyway. They are...
Salmon.
Yeah, but the pronunciation's wild. Anyway, I'm gonna go with salmonids for now, just because I like that pronunciation better.
Okay.
Salmonidae. Yeah. So the power eggs, I hypothesize to come from the Salmonids, who have a trade agreement with the Octarians. The Octarians
That is a
are
canon thing. That is not a...
Right.
Yeah,
they
that's
canonically
canon.
have a trade agreement with the Octarians.
So we know what they're getting. They're getting technology and access to like R&D and stuff like that. Probably valuable scrap as well. The Salmonids are incredible engineers of their own right. They're very skilled at repurposing old tech. But obviously, if they can get their hands on some newer stuff as well, as you know, in addition to all the scrap they can pull from the exclusion zone where they live, that's going to be a big help for them.
Right.
Pretend you didn't see that. I'm good at the video game.
So, what are the Octarians getting in return? Power eggs. Unfertilized salmonid eggs that can be reduced to a potent biofuel, which is currently what's keeping them afloat, plus a little bit of wind and solar. It's a delicate trade arrangement that is currently under immense threat from one of the game's other modes, Salmon Run. Because Mr. Grizz is a war profiteer.
That is also pretty much canon. They don't call him a war profiteer, but he's a war profiteer.
It has all the letters there. They're just not strung together.
Yep, we're playing this fun little letters game where we connect the dots.
And this time we have connected shit.
Yep.
Yeah, we have connected shit. But yeah,
the implications are there.
The
Max,
just
again.
I hit the jump a little late. Anyway, you guys want to head into our first level?
Sure, let's head into a level.
Who's texting
are
very
there.
loud? Fucking no one. Alright, so yeah, we'll head into...
But anyway, as you
first
might
game, yeah.
imagine, the Salmonid Octarian treaties are extremely important to the Octarians specifically. Like, the Salmonids can probably get by without the extra tech from the Octarians, but the Octarians
They cannot get by without the extra power.
They cannot get by without the extra power. So
oh, this bop!
Yeah. Anything that jeopardizes that trade arrangement is going to be absolutely disastrous for the Octarians. Which, hey, Mr. Grizz. Hey, Mr. Grizz.
Hey, Mr. Grizz.
So what's Mr. Grizz doing? Do we find out?
We never find out for sure.
Yeah, we never find out for sure, but I have some hypotheses. I have some thoughts.
I think I
love coming to Jay's thesis on Splatoon lore and politics.
Yeah, the socio-political
implications of Mr. Grizz.
Yeah. Anyway, Mr. Grizz, we do not know anything about him except that he wants salmonid eggs, specifically golden eggs, which, unlike the power eggs, I believe to be fertilized eggs, seeing as we can already see the beginnings of the small fish forming within them.
Also, not to
Definitely.
interrupt, but this is an Octarian trooper.
Yep,
As you
this
can
is
see,
not the
they
trooper.
are a severed limb that has been given life.
And, are
And
on a
unfortunately,
bucket.
I have to do a crime to them.
I'm so sorry, buddy. I'm so sorry.
Headshot.
Unfortunately,
Is that a
I'm good at what I do.
calamari ring?
Yep. Don't worry about it. Literally, don't even worry about it. It's fine.
Too late.
I don't think I can get down there. Sometimes they
What
hide
are you
little.
doing?
Sometimes they hide little like extra paths for the
Advanced players.
and for the like sunken squirrels and stuff like that.
I played this level like 17 times trying to get ready for multiplayer mode. I still got dunked on every time I played.
Yeah, especially like at this point in like the game's life cycle, unfortunately, a lot of the people who are still playing are the people who are good at this.
Yeah, it's all the people who have been playing since day one.
I am not the people who have been playing since day one. All I do is sit here and talk about the funny fish.
Yeah.
And you're so valid.
Thank you.
Whoop.
Wait. Can we go back up there and look up again?
Sure thing. Whoop. Whoop. Whoop.
Almost.
Yeah, I missed a little patch and couldn't quite get up. Anyway, oh yeah, we're underground.
This is one of the domes.
Oh.
Yep, see, we got
Wacky.
artificial light.
Oh.
These are not, this is not sky, those are screens.
Oh.
You know, just a fun place to live.
That's...
If you look around, you'll see the ruins of several crumbling skyscrapers, among other things.
Also stickers! They put some stickers up.
Yeah, that's nice. It boosts morale.
Gives a nice little touch. Yeah, we are going to be learning bits and bits more about Octarian lifestyles, especially in, there's a lot of little tidbits we get from, shockingly, the Octo expansion.
Yeah, I just... This culture and history is so fascinating to me.
I know, they really built, like, a whole, like, world and society. And made
it feels good, feels organic.
Feels upsetting.
Yeah.
Just because of implications.
So many implications, all of them bad.
Oh yeah,
Are
there's...
we a war criminal?
Well, we haven't played Salmon Run yet,
So, not yet.
Oh!
Although, we... Wait, hold on. We can't violate the Geneva Convention if we don't have Geneva.
But it did exist in the history of this world.
Yes. Oh my god, you're right. The Geneva Conventions exist in Splatoon.
Mr. Grizz violated the Geneva Conventions. Wait, no, he actually did because he's also sending children into an active war zone.
Child soldiers, let's go.
Great, reminding me of one of my least favorite parts of Pacific Rim 2.
Yep.
We don't talk. What Pacific Rim 2? There is no Pacific Rim 2.
You can't be in denial forever!
Yes, but I can deny its existence. I refuse to acknowledge it. I do not see it.
I didn't know you guys were there. Sorry to... Yeah, sorry guys. Whoops. Well, this is awkward.
So wait, are we children?
Yes, we are both Kid and Squid.
We're Kid and Squid.
Oh, right. Right.
I think we're implied to be... Our hero is implied to be a teenager.
Yeah, roughly like 14, 15-ish, probably.
Oof.
What?
It's a pretty big oof, yeah.
Yep.
You have a bomb.
You need,
That's
the thing.
To use it.
You're using ink supply for both bomb and... Yeah.
Fair enough, I forgot.
I haven't located anything that feels like it could be like leading to the scroll or the chunk there yet. Forget what that's called.
The fish.
The fish.
Right, yeah, the anchovy.
Yeah.
Carla.
The sardine.
Yeah. If we
Which, if I remember correctly, those can be used for weapon upgrades, right?
Yeah, I believe so. If we miss out on some of these things, we'll just have to
come back.
Yeah, do a super quick replay of the stage. The stages are all relatively short in hero mode, so it's not like it's gonna be a huge grind.
It took me like 20 minutes to get through this one the first time. I was going very slowly, to be fair.
Yeah, understandable. Again, it's been a long time since I've played Splatoon at all, but also hero mode specifically, so I don't know exactly how long it's gonna take for us to do this, like, 100%. Right. But I like doing 100%.
Because the funny numbers make the head go feel good.
Yeah, and also, 100% in this game means it comes with lore.
Oh yes, I love lore.
Yep. Ooh,
lore.
Got that row.
We got a whole little package of row.
Yeah, it was very nice of the Salmonids to pack it up for us.
Here's our babies. Our eggs.
These ones aren't fertilized, it's fine.
These are unfertilized.
I know.
Also, another Salmonid biology headcanon, since all of them drop eggs, I think they are functionally a single sex. It's just a matter of which ones drop fertilized eggs, so fuck it. Trans fish. Salmonid said trans rights, baby. No gender, just warfare.
The fucking ink in the ocean is turning the fucking salmonids gay!
You're not wrong!
I'm not!
No gender, just chaos.
No gender, only egg!
Can I offer you a nice egg in these trying times?
Good news, that's all I can offer.
I also have a lot of thoughts on the boss Salmonids, Goldies specifically. I believe
yeah, you went
Goldies
off on
are-
that shit, and I mean that in the best way possible.
You mean that it went off on this shit affectionate?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yep.
I am always thinking about the funny fish.
Yeah. Another thing that we might want to discuss, which is canon, you know how there were those squid rings earlier?
Yeah.
That was not euphemistic.
They're just straight up squid rings. It's fine.
So we literally just cook these bitches.
Oh yeah, it's a major headcanon of mine that squids, after getting haircuts, it's perfectly normal and accepted to eat the trimmings.
I can't believe Floofty was made for you.
Me specifically.
I love these
Dude, it's just
these
protein.
poor little dudes with their lack of object permanence. I just dip into the ink right in front of them. They're like, where'd they go?
Did you get the... Yeah, there's still a row.
Yeah, there's a row. A row of what?
This seems like it might be an area
yeah, this
where
feels
you
like
get...
something.
Aha!
Yeah, there's one. Yeah, still don't know about that scroll.
Do you want me to look it up?
No, don't be silly. We're still... If we have to, like, go back into a stage, then maybe. But not the first go around.
Okay.
Yep. Whoop.
Just want to know what the plan looks like.
Marie, funny you should say that. Genuine phobia of heights here. Oh, I looked down. I looked down. Why did I do that? I was making a joke and then I did it.
Okay, if you can stomach looking down, we can see a little bit more of the society TM.
Oh, okay. Oh.
So you can see down there, there's all kinds of little houses and apartments. And if you will look, the structures look like pots, which are something that octopi like to live in.
Oh.
Also,
that's about as much as I can stomach.
Okay,
I'm getting a little.
Sorry. I'm very sorry to inflict
No,
this
it's
upon
okay.
you.
It's okay. I'm good. I'm good. I promise I'm good.
There's a blowfish above you.
Yep. Oh. ink.
I love the blowfish. They're so
They're
cute.
so silly.
They're so dumb. I love it.
They're just round little guys.
Yep, let's see. It looks like I should be able to go over there, but there's nothing I can climb up to get there. Oh well.
How do you know what surface you can?
You usually just kind of, and if it sticks, it's good, and if it doesn't, it's not.
Yeah.
Anyway, yeet.
Meow. Plonk.
So has I deciphered that language yet?
I do not believe so, but it's based on both English and Japanese characters.
Yeah, it's
if I
kind of
remember
like
correctly.
Galarian, where it's like it's not necessarily a fully functional language. It's just enough that they can like make signage with it.
Mhm.
Also,
That said, there
In-
is I used it in the promo art. Someone did make a font that roughly translates like the characters into like obviously English equivalent, so that it can work as a font. I don't know if that's like the official translation, but
Right.
you know it's there and it works.
Mhm.
Just brute
also,
forcing that a little
my,
bit.
My thinky brain. Max and I discussed this a while back, I believe. Which
So what?
is when Inklings were building their language, they found like old human text and
Yeah.
used that as a basis for their characters in writing.
Oh yeah, aren't Tenta missiles like OP?
A little bit. This is an
Let's
ultimate.
find
basically.
out.
We're about to ult.
Oh, look at all those targets. I mean, that looked a little bit.
Don't worry about it.
Whoop, hang on.
So why does ink? Why ink make them hurt?
It has to do with the color.
Yeah, it's basically like foreign ink intrusion is bad for you.
However, color can be changed, and again, in not exactly canon, but a reasonable extrapolation of canon, changing colors is a tactic that can be used in warfare, so you can navigate through enemy territory.
Oh, they gave
And
me
attack.
2. I didn't even need to go through the. Oh well. Wait, hang on. Just gonna do an evil real quick.
Gonna do a funny war crime.
It's not technically a war crime if I'm not actually at war.
So just a regular crime.
Yeah, just a regular crime. And I'm gay, so I'm allowed to do those.
Gays can do little a crime as a treat.
As a treat.
You're also a furry, so you can do infinite crime.
Furries can do infinite crime! I will never forget having been there live for that. The look on Griffin's face was unhinged.
Infinite furries, infinite crime.
He had the face of a
You didn't
man who had
collect-
received forbidden knowledge and knew that he was cursed for that. Also,
Hey, is that a crate I see down there?
yeah.
Those are great.
Crate!
Great.
And barrel?
Wait, where did it go? I just saw. Oh, I see. There's a funny little path down here. There's a funny little secret.
Wait, I think you just. Oh, have we been going up this whole time?
I think so.
Up and across, I think.
Yeah.
I'm a little bad at level navigation.
Yeah. There it is. I see you. Ha ha
Oh,
ha.
you could probably. Yeah.
Hee 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 hee. Ho ho ho
Ho,
ho.
ho,
And
ho,
there's
ho.
our sunken squirrel.
Let's see the lore.
We'll look at that lore after we finish the level because we're pretty close.
If I remember correctly, the lore in like this part of the game is kind of whatever. It's when you start getting the back
Yeah, the
half
deeper
of
you
it.
get, the more fucked up it gets.
I think what was it like World 3, 4? One of the close to last worlds has a bunch of sim on its stuff that's really
Yeah.
cool, including the 7 rings, the end of days.
That is not an exaggeration. That is a word for word what it says. Anyway, look at this. It's the little baby sapfish. We're gonna free him.
Sure.
Look at
I
it.
believe
Look
that.
at it.
Oh, that was cute. That's cute.
The other funny thing is, which is also what I drew in the promo art, if you go back and do the stage again, there's still a... Oh, it's Pearl lore!
Shocklife struck while one young lady was performing at the recent youth folk sing contest, doing damage to the venue. Fortunately, no one was injured.
Everyone's like, oh my god, Pearl must have a terrible singing voice, that's a joke. No, it's just her vocal power is so
Yeah,
insane.
and they make that clearer in the Japanese version, where it's like, Marina's like, yeah, she has a great singing voice. I have to put a filter on all of our stuff so that she doesn't explode, like, the amps and whatnot.
Yeah, it's literally just, she has an incredible voice, it's just the power thereof is too great. They can't handle... They can't handle...
Lungs, or her lung equivalents are too strong.
Yeah.
That's literally it.
They can't handle her strongest beats.
Yeah.
She's all about that bass.
About that bass, no treble.
Pearl really said bass boost noise.
Whoop. There we go. Got that special balloon. Where's stage 2? There's stage 2. Let's hit the stage 2.
You can do the stages in any order you want. You just have to do all the stages before you get to the boss kettle.
Yeah.
Right. Kettle?
Yep.
Yeah, they call them kettles because they do that little...
I saw. Why are they shaped like that?
They're probably actually, like, repurposed actual kettles.
Anyway, welcome to, the beach.
Totally the beach, not a simulation.
A simulation of the beach.
It's funny because we live in a simulation and free will is a lie.
Ha
That is canon dialogue from this game.
What?
Don't worry about it. Anyway, this is another remnant of ye old human inhabitation, I would assume. This has the same kind of energy as those, like, houses from the Cold War where they had a bunker in the basement designed to replicate the feel of a yard.
Yeah.
Anyway,
oh yeah, this is a fun mechanic, the sponges, where it's like, if you hit them with your ink, they get bigger, and then if they get hit with enemy ink, they get smaller. So, like, they can provide, like, a jumping off point or a hiding surface, but only if they're blown up to the correct size.
Anyway, as per my personal headcanons, this dome is currently being used for rearing fish as essentially livestock. It's a faux ocean, so why wouldn't they be using it to raise kelp and fish and other edibles?
Yep. And possibly also for, like, field trading, too, because it's like, what are you gonna do if you're out there, like, you don't want your troops to be totally blindsided if a squid shoves them into the ocean.
Yeah, it's a multi-purpose facility, but my current hypothesis is that it does have a lot of implications for, like, keeping everyone fed.
There we go.
That's a big old thinky thought for you today.
You have lots of big old thinky thoughts, don't you?
Oh, so many.
He has ADHD, what are you talking about?
Oh, right.
I think the big thoughts. That's what I do.
And we are so lucky as to be here to experience them.
Yep.
Thank you. Everyone who watches this VOD is going to be subjected to my funny squid headcanons.
Your squid cannons!
Your squid cannons!
Your squid cannon. Squid...
It's okay, don't worry about it.
Well, who's up there? Is
it
a funny little guy? It's a funny little guy. And now it's no funny little guys, unfortunately.
I really like the funny little guys.
They're good. I wish I didn't have to be so terrible to the Octarians, but alas. They'll get their due once we do Octo expansion.
We will love these funny little guys.
Wait, that blue face, that was Froakie. No,
wait,
blue sticker.
No, back up.
Other side of go
around the pillar.
Oh yeah!
That.
Ah!
I think it's supposed to be a clam.
Yeah, it's
Oh,
like an
it looks
Indian
like
version of
Froakie.
but it does look like Froakie.
It does look like Froakie.
Okay. Cool, thank you.
I wonder if they still have frogs in Splatoonverse.
I would assume since the sea levels rose, probably not, since amphibians are freshwater.
Yeah, I was gonna say,
They
like,
do not fare
on
well
one
in
hand,
salt.
they wouldn't have the same, like, oh god, we are going to drown and die as, like, you know,
But
a mammal.
salt will mess them up.
Yeah, if the salt water started getting into, like, fresh water. Yeah.
And they're already so sensitive to environmental change.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
why so many of them are endangered.
That's
Yeah,
true.
They're like
Like,
the
they're
canary.
already under threat from all kinds of bullshit.
Hey chat, can you tell you're in here with 3 environmental scientists?
It's true.
So, I think frogs may regrettably be a thing of the past.
That's unfortunate.
What is it called? It has to do with canaries in the mine.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Indicator species.
Indicator, yeah, that term.
Whoop. That was a little sloppy, but it got the job done.
Stop trying to make sloppy happen.
You can't stop me.
We have the tiny lesbian who wants
know what?
to be tiny sloppy.
You know what? No, fuck you. Unsloppy's your whoppy.
No, my Whoppy. The fuck is a Whoppy?
What is that?
It's a squeegee. It's a little ink Roomba.
Oh
Here,
my
put some ink on the wall. Put some ink on the wall.
Yeah, yeah. Hey, buddy.
please.
See? They just want to slurp your ink so much.
Oh, they hunky.
Yeah. It means you basically, like, if they are
You
in an
gotta climb
area,
Go fast.
yeah, you gotta go fast. Oh, maybe
We
I'll
love
play.
squeegee here.
Maybe I'll play Sonic on stream one of these days. One of them.
Dude, why not play the werewolf one?
Oh, I wish I could.
Unleashed,
I
yeah.
might be able to if I can get my PS3 hooked up to the yeah, I might be able to make that happen. And if I can, that would be.
If you want, right now, Jabroni Mike is also playing that.
Oh, I might have to check that. Listen, Unleashed is legitimately underrated. People love to like hate on it.
I just wish they didn't change the music every single time.
Oh, yeah.
we got in a
That
fight.
gets a little
Let
annoying.
me listen to the funny jazz. I do like jazz, actually.
He do like jazz.
You're gonna go up the
Yeah, I'm just.
wood?
Yeah, again,
Oh.
I just like to double check for Oh, I see what it is. Yeah, we're gonna do a little funny twist there.
We're gonna go funny.
We're gonna go big funny.
My boy Squid go funny.
I'm also gonna. I'm gonna give my full extra coverage because I want to see if there's anything on top there. Because that seems
Yes.
like a place where they would hide a secret.
Yeah, because you just go, oh, I'm going into the funny launch pad.
Whoop, and I slipped, but that's okay. And
You have no bones. There's nothing to break.
I love
Ah.
the little boing they do when you hit a bumpity.
Yeah.
All right, and that's our 2 secrets, so we can go a little fast and loose now.
Sweet.
Nothing else to find.
I know I love.
I wonder if there's gonna be an ambush here.
That you'll need to use your splashdown for.
I wonder. Here they come.
Whoop.
These guys are about to have a bad. I'm very sorry.
Whoop. Whoop.
Oh, no, there's more of them. Get them while they're floating down.
Yeah, that was probably a good idea that I didn't do. Anyway,
You still have your splashdown.
that's
So if you can
true.
lure 'em-
Ah! Oh well, it's just some
The
rope.
balloon!
No, my balloon!
Hang on, Marie. I'm sure that's very important. First, there's some boxes. Oh, it was more specials than I could have been using. Well,
Oh well, don't worry about it. We're too good for that. We're too cool for that.
honestly.
No special 100% run.
Oh no, I will definitely be using it.
I know. Don't get it twisted.
Don't
Gets
sweat it, forget it,
twisted.
enjoy the show.
Sweats it. Forgets it.
Forgets what?
We have ADHD.
We have one brain cell and we have to share. Oh, watch this.
Nice.
Love
Oh.
that.
Go for it. Go get it.
Oh, that's sexy.
Love those chain reactions. Oh no, it's the Bomb Man! You!
Oh, it's Bomberman! This
It's
time
Bomberman
it's
64!
a somewhat bigger clonal cutting. This one
Splashdown.
having... I don't think Splashdown is going to work on that one. It's in the air.
Yeah. I mean, it might if I got, like, way up close, but then that makes me
Vulnerable.
vulnerable.
There's the fish.
Yeah.
I know. I can't reach them from all the way down. So. Love that.
Fish go brrr. Produce the Nickelodeon slime.
Yep.
Honestly,
Where the
I keep thinking this was made for the people who fucking grew up on Nickelodeon.
Honestly. Also, I love the, like, just tiny bit of glitter. Whoop. There you are. I was like, where are they taking me?
To the woe zone.
Do 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 do.
And we rescued our funny little fish friend.
Oh, you've got like a sort of beak with your teeth.
Yeah.
I
Has
think they had a
squid.
lot of marine biologists working on this, didn't they?
They must have.
They better have.
Oh, this is talking about the finale of Splatoon 1.
Music heads are still buzzing about that legendary underground show 2 years ago. Anyone lucky enough to catch DJ Octavio's opening set and the Squid Sisters headlining had their minds blown and their lives changed that night.
Hey, you see anyone in that background?
Yeah, hey, who's that? Zooms in.
I wish I could zoom in.
Oh, also, hey Dearla, MG Dearla, and Unlucky Staple.
Hello.
What's up?
Welcome, we're playing Splatoon. Anyway, if in case you need it spelled out for you, that's Marina.
It her!
Look at her. She's so happy.
She's got big smiles.
Oh, I love her so much.
Also, please note the presence of many Octarian like foot troopers and other non-Octoling.
Yeah,
entities.
I love that the little Octotroopers are canonically like a part of like still the overall
They're
Octarian
full-fledged
society.
citizens. They're
Yeah.
full-fledged citizens.
Yeah, they're not just like cannon fodder. I mean, they
Yeah.
are unfortunately, but all of them are kind of.
A little bit, yeah.
Oh! This is the one that got remixed with the... I know a really good mashup of this song.
Yeah.
Wait,
This-
it was with Sicko Mode, I think.
Oh, yeah. Squiddo mode.
Squiddo
Oh.
mode. Whoop.
So I'm like,
Oh,
I'm just over here like, where are the Sicko Mode vocals?
I think I know the mashup you mean.
Yeah, I think we
ADHD is
talked
listening
about
to like 5 songs at once.
Yeah.
My 1 million forms of stimulation.
Honestly. Oh, what? This is naturally from this song? Oh, shit!
Yep.
yeah, dude, this song
This is,
slaps.
this is the girl from Inkopolis, if I remember correctly.
Probably.
Yeah, that sounds right.
Let's see.
Oh, this
anything
song
else?
fucking slaps.
Yeah.
Oh, it's
God, I
so
love
good.
the music in this game. Oh, we got the ink rails.
Okay, but like, get this. It is my humble personal opinion that the music in Octo Expansion is even better.
Oh yeah, the Octo
can't wait.
expansion music is so good.
Is it
Like-
more like this?
It's a little
With
more
the
like
hip-hop jam?
it's a little more like grunge hip hop almost.
Yeah.
Like a little industrial.
Woo!
Yeah,
Its vibes are so good.
it's so
So
good.
you hit my button!
And then you get the new off the hook tracks from it, and it's like vibrating.
Oh, yeah, no. I mean, when the trailer dropped and they hit us right out the gate
Oh.
with Nasty Majesty.
Nasty
like, come on.
Majesty made me was Bimba.
The name alone should tell you.
It's the one where if you... Well, not even if you listen close enough. If you listen, Pearl's just cussing.
Oh!
Like, it's not supposed to be, but it sounds like
also...
she's shouting motherfucking pussy.
Listen, we all know that she will say a cuss.
She does
And
in canon
dudes-
say cusses, and they have to just, like, symbol
Fucking
swear it
dude,
because
you
it...
fucking,
Yeah.
you fucking sleeping, dude.
That is an in canon name of one of her pre-off the hook singles. They just put like symbol swears in it so that legally she's not technically saying fuck.
Let Pearl say fuck.
Look, Curl can, and will say fuck repeatedly.
I think the implication she was basically like a heavy metal singer before she started off the hook with Marina.
Heavy metal or punk?
Yeah. Pearl is a punk.
I love it.
Yeah, oh, just you wait.
Marina did ballet. What more can I say?
Whoop. I timed that a little bad, but that's okay.
Yeah, that was a
little juicy.
That was sloppy. That was legitimately sloppy.
Yep. How do I get up here? Let me up.
Carefully. Up.
Yeah, I can't.
You need to launch yourself.
You need to maybe try swimming and jumping because you can get more speed.
Maybe. Let me try that. Nope. Although that might have been just... Yeah, no, that's not gonna do it. Maybe I can... Oh, I see. I can jump from the other side up there. That's what I gotta do. I see now.
So now you can do the funny launch.
Splat him out the sky!
No. I don't
Everyone just pretend you didn't see that.
Wow, your jump inputs.
My jump inputs have not been great today. Whoop.
Just throw a little mustard down. Throw a little mustard.
Yeah, throw mustard over the... Okay.
She sounds so proud.
Squid noise. Look at these little dudes with their funny little propeller hats.
Whoop.
Man, they're not being nice to us today.
Yeah, these guys are tough with their like fly patterns because it's a little bit like random.
They're a little wobbly.
Yeah, and then when you hit them, that throws them even more off. So it's hard to get consecutive hits off on them.
Yeah.
But we did it because we're great at this.
Birds are jerks in all video games ever. And
including the ones that are actually just octopus limbs.
I thought we established birds are invertebrate.
You know what? That's right. You're right. Let's see. Is there anything down there other than scary? Nope.
There's just houses.
Yeah.
There's lots
Sometimes
of
when there's an open guardrail like that, I'm like, ooh, are you trying to guide me visually to a secret? And usually they're not, and I just get dizzy and scared of heights. Whoop.
I like looking down on those specifically because it lets you see that these are habitated
These are
areas.
like habitats, yeah.
People live here.
Floating shit.
Don't worry about it.
I believe that is in canon, like one of the big, of course. Alright, gotta move quick. Ooh.
Anyway, you were saying about the canon levitating objects?
Yeah, I believe that's canonically like one of the big kind of... Oh, I see something up there. How do I get up there?
Big advancements?
Yeah, one of the big technological advancements of the Octarian race is that they got these like hover things. Like you'll see that in a lot of like the domes and some of like their other mechanicals.
Weaponry.
Yeah, their weaponry.
They just make shit levitate.
Yeah.
Which is very cool and epic of them.
Yeah, I believe one of the other big ones, which you see more in the first game than this one, is not the sprinklers, but the like, I can't think of the name of them, but essentially the mega sprinklers that just dump.
The octocopters?
Not the octocopters, you know the things that they're on wheels and they dump ink down and they roll over like large parts of the map.
Yeah.
The
those are sprinklers.
That's what they're called, yeah. That was a big one more in the first game, where it was really tough to navigate like areas that they were in because you would have to kind of work really hard to circumvent them essentially, and they would cover up ink really quickly.
Didn't Marina have some hand in the development?
Marina
of the,
was the lead engineer on the sprinkler project.
Yeah.
So she's a pop star and an engineer. Nice.
Oh yeah, her tech skills are nuts.
I believe it's in canon that she built her turntable that she uses. Like, she
Oh, I
builds
love
all
her.
her own tech. Yeah, Marina's really good.
She's so smart and so talented.
And she has social anxiety.
It's true, she does. Please be nice to her.
Oh, we got the doublies. The doublies are a little smarter because they got more than one brain.
They've got more neurons.
They have more than one brain cell, and they don't have to share.
Boom, boom,
Oh yeah, I love this track. Fucking
This track is so good.
bopping and rolling.
Like, if I was not chilling under like 3 blankets.
I know, yeah. Whoop.
Were it not for your blankets, you would be bopping right now.
Yeah. My ass would be fucking.
Ooh, that was good.
I like that.
Oh. No.
Okay, I'm gonna watch this pattern because I know. Yeah. Whoa.
Yeah!
Oh, it lined up with the music too.
Oh, juicy.
Can someone clip that? Otherwise, I'll clip it later.
Someone will clip it. Either us or, well, of course, either us or other one. What am I talking? All right. Oh, I think. Yep.
Oh, we got the boss kettle.
Y'all ready for the boss kettle? Oh, first this.
Y'all ready for this?
We're
Moving!
Oh yeah, this is
Oh,
because
the word
Inkopolis
art
Square is
font.
a different like hub than the first game, so this is the explanation for why the weapon shop is still there, because they moved to a new and hip and happening location.
I see.
Let's get that gentrification.
Are those coupons? Do you think those are still valid?
I hope so.
Yeah,
because
it looks
you
like a
got
30% off coupon.
Yeah, it legit looks like it's a 30% off. I hope that is legit.
Hey Sheldon, you still take these, you minion looking?
You fucking
Motherfucker.
minion looking. Sheldon, the other war profiteer.
Oh.
Well, because that's a goof. Sheldon's fine. He's the one who like manufactures and sells all of like the turf war weapons. But in the very last Splatfest of this game, which was Chaos versus Order, he was a neutral party because, quote, he doesn't care what happens so long as he gets to keep making and selling his weapons. And so everyone was like, cool, you're a war profiteer.
Oh my god. I mean, you're not wrong.
Womp womp.
Oh,
So
I
is
love
this-
that you can kind of hear when you're standing near the kettles.
Oh. God, the sound design.
Yeah,
It's so good.
it's really good. This seems fine.
Oh, it's toast time.
Toast.
I've seen this fight. I think.
Probably.
Welcome to the funny.
Well, in the big funny. Oh, this place is. I know I keep trying to make it happen. This place is straight up sloppy. Like, legit, what's even going on here?
Well, there's a bunch of
The
It
destruction
looks-
of society.
It looks like there's kitchen elements. Like there's pots, there's pans, there's a
Yeah.
clipboard, there's something growing in there.
Yeah, what
And
even
then-
is that? Some weird succulent?
Some kind of
There's the-
fungus?
The
Maybe.
thermometer. I can't believe.
I
they
know
have to
that's
check
always my go-to. And then you can see the city really well. This is a residential dome.
Oh, I love the intro music for these guys.
Ah!
Wow!
Ah! Wah!
Also, remember the boss, like how the boss tentacles look,
Look at
because
all
they
those carbs.
keep in mind the boss tentacle look, because there's some implications there, and it is going to be a consistent motif.
Yeah, baby.
Okay, yeah, so I have to beat this fight.
Okay, we're going up. We're gonna try at least. Oh, nope,
could
we're
not
not
do
because
this
my
fight.
jumps are bad.
I could not do this fight.
This fight
I
is
was
hard.
so
Oh,
bad
hang
at
on.
this
Oh
fight.
no, I didn't do it in time. Oh god, we're getting out of here.
I was extremely bad at this fight.
The thing about all of the boss fights, especially this one, is it's very difficult to both keep your camera kind of in a place where you can view the guys, but also like avoid being attacked. Because yeah, you basically have to keep them in view, but also be continuously moving to avoid getting dunked on.
Nice bread puns.
Oh yeah, get ready for those. Whoop. Sheepy Lee, thank you for the follow. And Hop and Flop. And Waitbird OS. Why did I not see any of these? Oh, I was looking at the notification.
Bro.
ADHD moments.
Also, hello and welcome, Beso Bendito.
You can just like show me what's going on, and I can read. I'm good at reading.
Whoop! Oh
Yeah.
no! Oh no! Oh, I was so slow. Okay, we're getting out of here.
Birdos! Birdos is just a good name.
We're fighting a giant toaster oven right now. Or no, it's just a regular. It's
just
not
a regular
oven.
oven. It's just a regular oven with toast in it.
We're fighting some bread. We're fighting some very aggressive bread.
We have to fight the carbs.
Yeah. Oh my god, it's just bug snacks again, isn't it?
God damn it! Not again.
We got tricked into bug snacks part -2.
Oh my god, there's a lot of.
Hey Selkra, yes it's bread.
Yeah.
It's bread.
Getting this bread.
Silent Hill 3. It's bread.
Why are there so many follows all of a sudden? Jake, can you keep an eye on those and thank people while I'm trying not to die?
Okay, let me see if I can find
Oh god!
that.
Oh god! Remember how I said the sprinklers? Oh god.
Oh god!
Bro.
Oh god!
No, this is the first boss of the
This
game.
is the
No wonder I couldn't beat it.
Yeah. The bosses
hello.
in this game are really hard. Oh my god, there's
Yoshimon Master. Ratpian, good name. Catgirl Lover Lord. No, don't teleport bread!
Yeah,
I've done nothing
god, did
but
TF2
teleport
not teach
bread.
us our lesson?
No, we're gonna teleport that bread.
Thank you, Holly, for sending everyone.
Oh my god, Holly, thank you.
Holly, thank you.
Holly, you
you, Holly.
absolute sweetheart. Thank you. That's so fucking nice. Oh my god.
You're gonna
we did it to him.
Oh, there's lots of people now.
Yeah, holy shit. Holy.
Oh my god, we have 32 viewers right now.
Oh my god, hello everyone. Thank you.
Hi.
Hi everyone.
Welcome.
Goodbye, bread. We
There's-
just
I'll do another follower thank you at the very end, because oh my goodness. Thank you so much.
yeah, y'all just came in for death by carbs or death to carbs. Death to carbs.
Death to carbs.
Just a time for bread death. Let's go for maybe like, I don't know, half an hour more. See how far we can get into World 2. Oh, I'm over you getting
Big guns, big guns, big guns.
Oh, speaking of the
flop.
minion.
It's time to pop. Oh jeez.
There he is.
Also mood.
Horseshoe crab's so dirty.
542 million years of trusted service.
Yeah, listen. He's a horseshoe crab. They've been trucking along for a long ass time.
And he took it over from his it's been like a family business, I believe, so like they've been going a while.
Yep.
Wait, so are you telling me it's been over 500 million years since humans were on this earth?
I believe that is the implication.
Oh god, wait, oh god, oh lord.
Oh no, you're making.
they've been.
Oh,
I was
God.
thinking they've been at this since the Cambrian. There's just been secret invertebrate weapons dealing. Squid with a gun.
Anyways, hi everyone. We're all environmental science nerds and like marine biology.
So, yeah,
you missed all of my lore. You missed all of my high quality lore.
There will be more. There will absolutely.
There will be more high quality lore.
Yeah, but yeah, you have in this chat me, who is a museologist and geologist with a little bit of like paleontology focus, Jamie, who is a full-on paleontologist with a lot of also interest in marine biology and thus lots of facts therein.
And entomology, don't forget that one.
And entomology, of course.
Entomology.
Yep, and Jake is an environmental scientist with some focus on geology, I believe, yeah?
Yeah. My college doesn't have enviro specifically, so I have to go through earth science. So I've got geology facts in my brain. But I also grew up in South Florida, so I love me marine biology, and I can tell you lots of Florida stories.
Hell
It
yeah.
is buck wild. I love that Splatoon is post-apocalyptic as well, Miss Hart. It's so wild.
This is my favorite post-apocalyptic game.
It's a post-apocalyptic first-person shooter.
It is my favorite by far.
Third person.
That's
it's
true.
An arcade style.
Anyway, yeah, Sheldon wants us to turn on data tracking.
No.
The minion is info dumping. I repeat, the minion is info dumping.
It's true.
It is the same genre as Fallout. Oh my god.
Yep.
At least old school Fallout. Well, no, it's not an RPG. It's at the
more new school Fallout, but with the old school themes of like, hey, what if maybe like there's some not great things about unchecked capitalism.
So before Bethany Esta took a hold of it, got it.
Before Bethany Esta made her funny game.
It just works.
Yeah, I know. We're just playing.
We're just goofing.
Anyway, we just blew the power supply for war-torn people. That's fine.
That seems fine. Oh, thank you. Okay, while this is loaded, let me do some...
Before Todd's trick came to fruition, yeah!
Yeah, let me do some follow thank yous real quick. Wavebird OS, Hoppenflop, Sheepy Lee, Selkra, Sophie Steak, Catgirl Overlord, Sugary Doctor, Baked Briar, The Flesh Must Grow, Milotic with some ones. I believe that's how that's intended to be read.
The flesh must grow.
Thank you, Jay. Dr. Soulmyth, Artificial Orange Gummy, Abby Lesbian, good name, Mist Heart 101.
Artificial Orange Gummy knows what's up.
And Chris side, holy shit, thank you guys.
Artificial orange flavor actually kind of good, especially gummy candy.
That's true.
Don't at me.
I'll at you.
Yeah, well, fuck you. You don't get to talk. Silence, Floridian.
I will shove my actual oranges down your gob, and you will like it.
Shut the hell your fuck.
Violence in the chat.
Violence, kill.
The floofties get into ya.
Oh boy, I love violence.
Alright.
Yes, Karate Joey. Violence.
Attack, kill.
The voice chat's fighting. Presidential alert.
What was that fucking Scooby-Doo ass fucking sound effect over there?
Don't worry about it.
Oh.
It's fine.
I unironically love the sound design and
I
the
know
cartoony.
The sound design's so delightful.
Also, more
yeah.
Boyds.
More Boyds?
Yeah, there was more Boyds.
Yeah, it's nice that the birds get to be around still, even after the apocalypse.
It is yet another thinky thought that the Octarians raise birds as well. Obviously, they're not as preferred as like fish and kelp.
Yeah,
but,
they have some slightly higher care needs.
Yeah. However, you know, sometimes maybe they will have some birds as a treat.
As a treat.
I mean, birds already have lived for, oh god, so it was 60 million years ago when...
They've been around. The exact origin of birds is still
There's
debated.
some
Ask
theory
three
that
different
like
people,
the
and all of them
earliest
still get
there's
three
some
different
debate
answers.
whether or not some of the ones that were around like coexisting with the dinosaurs could be considered to be
Depends
birds.
on what you define as a
Yeah,
bird.
it depends on.
Yeah, I remember. Yes, definition. Definition of a creature is...
Behold a man!
Yeah. Biped, featherless. This is an invertebrate!
Birds are eternal, and I love them.
Hey, y'all want
Birds
to
are
know what
going to
stupid
drones.
thing I want to see?
Yes.
What like qualifies as memes in the Splatoon, like in universe in
Oh,
Splatoon?
Lord.
They must have some
Oh,
wild
Lord.
and shit happen.
A squid is like their baby Simba!
No, you're right.
You're right!
They're right, they should say it.
You're right, and you should say it, Missy!
Why would you say
Yes,
something
sorry.
so controversial and yet
And
so
yet
brave?
so brave.
So damn brave.
Oh yeah, no, they're memeing in like 3027.
Literally.
They're more like memeing in...
Unfathomable
meal
spans of
ticket.
time, yeah.
You got... Oh?
Those are basically for like they give you power-ups for multiplayer.
Oh, nice. Fried hot dog thing.
Me too, Marie.
Come here.
Whoop.
Come here, Athena.
I keep forgetting about my camera.
Inkling meme is a stretched out picture of a catfish captioned with squab dwabbly.
Correct. Please, Miss Tart.
No, that's exactly. That's honestly, yeah.
With like the colors inverted, and there's like colors
Thank
we can't
you
even
for the
see.
follow. 69 very coordinated moths.
Oh no way, we got 69 very coordinated moths.
And can't read. Thank you for the follow.
Oh my god.
Oh my god, there's so many people here.
What if? Okay, what? Wait, guys. Okay, you've heard of stretching horizontally and vertically. What if you turn on the skew filter? What if we diagonally warp this catfish?
Oh no! Oh no!
History project on human art that was covered. It was
Wait. Boop, 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 boop. Headcanon alert. Smash Mouth's works exist unchanged in the Splatoon universe and still get radio airplay.
Also,
I hate that
Trust
you're right.
in the Tao of Smash
Oh.
Mouth.
is that World 3 over there? I think that might be World 3 I see in the distance. That's neat that
so
they have
cool.
it, like that you can actually see it.
Yes, exactly like Fallout. Just
Exactly like
how
Fallout,
has
but
fucking
with like
50 songs.
ska. It's Skull
Did I just invent ska again? Oh god, there's too many.
This will affect the salmon population, I think. Correct.
Oh, I got that in one go this time.
Yeah, let's go.
Nice.
Gamer moment.
Gamer
Pro
moments.
gamer.
Programmer, please do not clip the like 8 times I fell off a ledge because I forgot to jump.
No, you're right, Holly. This will affect the salmon population. It depends on what they're using the motor for, though.
Holly, you missed us going way off talking about salmon.
Oh, I have many thoughts about the salmon.
I think it's time for some more Jay talks about salmon.
Jay,
Salmon.
this is gonna be a stupid question. Do you have any more thoughts about salmon you'd like to share?
Well, one, I think they're very good. Two, I have been keeping, as Max, you were there for this. You saw me. I went through the maps available in Salmon Run, and I looked at their names and kind of their geographical locations. You know what? I'm going to talk about salmon polymorphism. Do you want to hear about salmon and polymorphism? I
Let's
want to
hear about
salmon.
salmon
Yeah, I wanna
polymorphism.
Are you for or against salmon? I'm very much for salmon. I love salmon. I just think they're very cool, and I think they're being misrepresented to us, the squid audience, for war profiteering reasons.
He's
You
not
know, just
wrong.
some cool, fun war profiteering.
Yeah, just some cool, fun war profiteering. Epic war profit moments.
Thank you, Satyr
Anyway.
Queen, for the follow.
Not very poggers of them.
That is not
Bro,
very
that was not
poggers.
very poggers of you.
War crimes are not very poggers.
Da-da-da!
That's been your PSA. Anyway, polymorphism. I think they have a lot of phenotypic plasticity. How they grow is very much influenced by their environment. That's what a phenotype is, if you remember from like 6th grade bio.
Bugs. Hi, Bugs. Thank you for the follow.
Hey, Bugs.
Good to see you,
What's
Bugs.
up, Doc?
Bugs is cool. You should also be following Bugs.
Okay. Bugs are very cool. I can confirm this. Polymorphism, right. So an organism's genotype is what's written in its DNA. This can be changed by way of epigenetics, which are influenced by the environment, but the phenotype is what you see on the surface. It's how you actually present. So my phenotype is being extremely white, having kind of off-brown, extremely neutral color hair, being a little bit short, chubby. Those are all phenotypic expressions. Yeah.
Friend-shaped.
I'm just a funny little guy.
You're just a funny little guy. That's your character. Oh
That's
my
my
god, where'd the
character.
balloons go? I didn't see. Oh,
He
they're
also
way up there!
He
Oh, I'm
also
not gonna
has
get
resting guilt face.
It's true.
It's
I'm
true.
Sorry.
I always look like I've committed a crime, and I'm very upset about it.
You know how, like, there's all those, like, stereotypes about Canadians, and, like, most of them are very, like, untrue and reductive, and, like, sometimes even, like, actively harmful because it helps to kind of erase the fact that there's bad shit going on in Canada as much as there is in
there's
America.
So much.
Jamie is all those stereotypes, though. He's aggressively polite and always just is apologizing.
Sorry about
Had to
that.
ask if
You
his-
just apologize!
had to ask if his egg order was okay with the waitress.
Yeah.
I didn't know. I panicked.
I'm sorry to always bring that up, but it's so delightful.
I'm sorry. I panicked.
You
I had a little
I-
egg moment.
For context, Jamie came to visit me pre-pandemic.
COVID.
Yeah, like about half a year before or so.
October.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and I took him out for breakfast, and the waitress was like, "Yeah, this order comes with like a side of eggs. How do you want them done?" And Jamie's like, geez, well, how do I have I guess this is that okay?"
I'm sorry. Okay? I didn't
It was
review the menu. I had
adorable.
a
It is.
moment.
It is going to be one of my enduring memories of you.
Thank
I
you.
love you with all my heart. Oh
What
my
was I
god.
talking about phenotypic plasticity? Right. Anyway,
Yeah.
when an organism exhibits phenotypic plasticity, it means they can change, sometimes very drastically, how they look depending on their environment. For example,
Oh no, God, I missed it. Oh, we'll do that one more time.
one of the spiny lobster species, P. versicolor, I believe. I was talking to Jake about this one. It, as its specific name suggests, can be a lot of different colors. So you can get like purple, you can get green, you can get orange, you can get lots of combinations thereof, depending
Yes,
on the
please.
environment it lives in. So its phenotype is plastic. It can change depending on its environment. I think salmonids are an extremely kind of advanced version of this. The reason we see a lot of chums and cohawks is because they are a very hardy kind of polymorph that is well adapted to the heavily poisoned seas they live in. They're also very adept in both aquatic and land environments, maybe a little more aquatic than land. But they can successfully navigate both, which is extremely important for them because the tides in that area are so extreme. The resources they may have access to will change drastically depending on the water level, and they need to be prepared to cope with both land environments and water environments.
Excuse me, sorry.
The boss salmonids don't have like extreme genetic differences. They might have like a little bit of genetic difference, but it's well within the range of species. It's just that their phenotype, the expressed phenotype, is so different. Do you mind if I put on my tinfoil hat for a second?
So
and
you
get
guys
way
saw
into...
how that balloon disappeared into a building, right?
Yep. Yeah.
Okay, I'm just making
What?
sure
I was
that
too busy
wasn't...
talking about fish.
If someone
Don't
could
worry,
clip
I'm
that, I
paying
would really
attention.
appreciate it. I feel weird, like, asking, but sometimes I will, because why not?
No, you're not about to get killed for linking the catfish. I'm going to look at
Oh my god, I'm gonna have to look after I'm not doing this.
Oh.
I would have approved it anyways, even if Automod did come for you, because yes, good, thank you.
When you're
Oh.
motherfucking squab wobbly.
Oh, I gotta see this.
Wobbly. Wobbly.
Let me get can I get a squab dobbly?
Good old Squab Dabbly. Alright,
Squab dwabbly.
let's do a level now that I finally got the balloon.
I was talking about something.
You were talking about
something.
phenotype expression in
Salmonoid.
salmonids.
Phenotypic expression, as well as I was gonna put my tinfoil hat on, but I forget what about. I'll remember it later.
You'll find out.
ADHD!
Oh, right. I remember. You know how the game mode is called Salmon Run? You know how that's
Yeah.
what they call the game mode? We have not seen a Salmon Run yet. We have not seen anything close to a Salmon Run yet. This was waves 1 through 4. Those were just the hounds.
Ooh, roller time.
Oh, OP? Ooh, girl from Inkopolis is back.
Yes. The roller isn't as OP in Game 2 as it was in Game 1. I used to be a roller main, and then I really switched over to, I believe it was the NZAP 64 was what I really leaned towards in Game 2.
Yeah.
Thank you, Miss Hart.
My sibling also really likes that one. Although I think it might be one of the other, NZAP variants, but NZAP main.
They're good. Oh, we got
NZAP good.
we got the big rollies.
Oh, we got the roly-poly-olies.
Oh, and we got the sweepers. This is a fun level.
Bonk.
But yeah, I'm sorry, I keep interrupting salmon lore.
It's okay. Right, we have not seen a salmon run yet. This is the oceanic spawning phase. I might have to explain salmon a little bit to people who are not from the West Coast, because apparently, salmon were extremely news to you, Puzz.
Yeah, I grew
They
up
were?
on I grew up on the East Coast. We don't have a lot of salmon, or at least not salmon that I would like regularly experience when I grew up.
Well, even I heard about the stories, and I grew up in Florida. And again, I also really loved just...
I sent you a photo of a salmon, and you were like, "What is wrong with this fish?"
Yeah, I was not aware of the like actual physiological changes during spawning.
Oh yeah, no, they go crazy.
I was a
They
little
go
more of
stupid.
like a mammals and reptiles kid rather than strictly more. You were more of like a very marine biology
Oh,
kid.
extremely so. Right, so we have not seen a run yet. This is the oceanic spawning phase. No, salmon, as I have known them, there are obviously some landlocked populations, steelheads being a notable one. They do not migrate, they just stay in fresh water and spawn. And, you know, they live in like lakes and
Yes,
stuff.
I'm going with my impulsive secret finding Marie.
We're going for 100%, Marie.
I'm
calm
on
down.
100% run.
So, most salmon species are, what is it? Amphidromus? Catadromus, anadromus. I forget the exact term, but they start their lives in fresh water, go to salt, and then come back to fresh. So they migrate as fry and
fancy.
fingerlings. Yeah. As fry and fingerlings, they migrate from their home river down to the ocean, and they grow up in the ocean. They spend the majority of their lives there. And then once they reach a certain age, they return to sea, or return to their home river to produce the next generation. And then they die. which there's a really cool physiological mechanism that I will get into in just a second. But what I was saying about these salmonids in this game is that I believe they have both an oceanic spawning phase and a freshwater spawning phase. What we are seeing in Salmon Run, large air quotes,
Salmon Run the game mode, not Salmon Run like a salmon run.
An actual Salmon Run. What we're seeing in Salmon Run the game mode is their kind of normal oceanic spawning phase. The oceanic spawning phase produces a high percentage of chum and cohawk individuals, since those are the kind of robust, multi-purpose individuals that can thrive in the
our
poisoned
Junkrat
environment.
asses are being shown.
I can't aim. To be fair, these things, because you have to like hit them and they'll go careening off at an angle based on how you're hitting them, are a little difficult to aim. But still,
Yeah.
also I'm bad at aiming.
Also, Miss Tart, I know that picture, and I have the dog hitting someone over the head
Oh,
for horny crimes.
Go
with
to
that
horny
image
jail.
too. Yeah, go to horny jail. Of that breeding ready salmon. I love that.
Yep, yeah.
I'm
But yeah,
so glad when that became a meme
what
for
we're
a
looking
while.
at for our funny Salmon Run game mode is the oceanic spawning phase. An actual run will come inland, and that is why Inklings are so afraid of salmonids. Back when they were still in their little seaside fishing communities, when you get a salmon run coming through, there is no stopping them. There is absolutely nothing you can do. You cannot get between these MFs and their home territory. They will go through you. They will bulldoze everything in their way. And if they're anything like actual salmon, they're not really looking to eat, to hunt. They're not doing anything except going to get laid.
It's fuck our o'clock.
Yeah, but they will absolutely demolish anything in their way to get there. And the advantage of potentially having a freshwater spawn cycle is that they
Nice.
produce a higher degree of, or a higher percentage of boss salmonids, and potentially new salmonid morphs we haven't seen yet, because they are inland. There's more land there for them to deal with. They're more consistently landlocked. They may even have to portage in places. So I think Splatoon 3, we're gonna be seeing we're gonna be seeing fish the likes of which you have never seen before.
Especially because they have already implied that salmonids are going to become very plot important suddenly.
Yeah, no,
There's
we
something
will-
happening in the ocean.
there's something happening in the ocean, and I am very concerned about it. Just as like a general rule. Also,
We should
yeah,
all
that-
be
that-
concerned about things happening in the ocean. Protect our
At all
oceans.
times.
that funny
Yeah.
that funny little implication I mentioned earlier, that funny little physiological quirk I mentioned earlier. Many salmon, at least of the Pacific variety, could potentially be fit enough to breed and then return home, but they don't. Their bodies go into like self-destruct mode. They breed
Sicko mode.
and then they die.
Into
their body
ultimate
just-
horny mode.
Yeah, their body just starts shutting down and ripping itself to shreds. They start decaying almost immediately. And you might be wondering, what is the evolutionary advantage of that? How could that possibly be
Feed
useful
the
to them?
kids! Feed the kids!
Exactly. The nutrients from their decaying bodies nourish the ecosystem in the rivers, which gives their offspring a better chance of surviving because there's more food around for them.
So do I, Nightmare Judge. I'll make that happen eventually.
I'll help.
Same.
And jellyfish things? Aren't there jellyfish characters in?
Yeah, jellyfish are one of the major, like, kind of trade partners of the Inkling Society. You see a lot of them running shops, doing, like, odd jobs in the
It's
various
implied that
maps.
they're a hive mind.
Yeah, that's another fun thing. They are, in fact, a funny hive mind.
Don't worry
There's
about it.
Which
a hive
makes
mind of
sense.
funny little guys.
Jellyfish do not have brains as we would consider them. Ooh.
So yeah, we haven't seen the Seven Rings Salmonid lore scroll yet, but I believe that's going to be relevant in Game 3. The apocalypse is upon us.
Yeah.
Mr.
Either
Grizz.
that or like something.
The Salmocalypse. Salmonacalypse.
There's two possibilities, both of them bad. One, we are heading into like the true Salmon Run and are going to have to reckon with that. Two, something bigger is happening that is threatening the salmonids. And that makes me scared, especially after the things we will learn later in Octo Expansion.
Mr. Grizz has meddled in forces beyond his control.
Funny little guy.
Yeah, I'm not gonna give any Octo Expansion spoilers in this discussion because, again, we will be at some point playing
Because
that.
I'm going in. Well, I knew some shit at some point, but my adhead.
Yeah, as
brain
blind
said no.
as one can get after how long it's been since release. Alright, whoop. Nightmare Judge, thank you for the follow. Also, guys, real quick.
Terror from the deep. Correct.
Yeah, real quick. Remember how at the beginning of stream I was saying that if I hit 50 that would allow me to get Affiliate?
Did you do it?
I'm past 50 now.
Oh
Holy
my
shit.
goodness.
So
gracious.
yeah,
Hello,
holy
everybody.
fuck. Thank you, everyone.
Everyone.
I don't know what exactly the process is for that, but I will work on it. Perhaps on Twitter I will start Flat is going in ASAP, but then I'll see about like what people, maybe do a poll, see what people want for other emails. I don't know how many I get. I don't know anything about this. I started doing this as like a fun little side hustle while I was like unemployed, and now what the fuck?
People really like you and your content. It's good content.
I genuinely so appreciate it.
Oh my god, what kind of pug are we gonna make for you, dude?
Oh no!
Oh god, we gotta get the pog.
We gotta make a Puzz pug! Puzz pug! Puzz pug!
Oh yeah.
Oh my god.
Le pogiel.
Oh my god.
Alright. Where is that? This is the end of the stage. We're missing the scroll, and I didn't see anywhere that... Unless I like... What's...
Puzz champ.
Puzz
Puzz
champ.
champ.
Puzz champ? Oh my god. Alright.
So excited.
Now that the enemies are cleared out, let's do a quick little backsies and see if there's anything obvious I missed.
I
But
know
holy
at least-
shit. Just overall congrats, dude. This is wild.
Yeah. This is a big moment.
I am so fucking like
Funny Squid Game got the audience hyped.
Guys, I don't know if it's coming across. I can't express enough like how surprised I am.
She's
How
probably
like
crying right now.
I'm tearing up a little bit.
It's okay. You don't have to talk. Just play the Funny Squid video game. We'll cover for you.
Yeah,
you can cry. You can cry if you want to. You can leave your friends behind.
Because your friends don't
your
dance,
friends
and if they don't dance, but yeah,
They're
this
no friends of mine.
yeah, this is a lot, guys. Thank you so much, genuinely.
Puzz got the funny big number!
I got the funny big number.
Wait till we hit 69.
Oh my
Then your
god.
affiliates are cool.
Oh my god.
Yeah, this is a lot, guys.
So,
As
Jay,
people
are you,
like you. Yeah,
are
go.
you saying that your salmonid, your fucking Splatoon Sona, is it a funky salmonid?
I mean, I guess Puzz assigned me funny salmonid.
I just said it was the obvious answer.
Yeah.
Funny fish.
Yeah, we might have to go back in for the scroll because I genuinely did not see it.
Do you want
It's
me to
okay.
try find a guide?
That would be good. I want to do this as much like on my own as I can, but when it comes down to like replaying stages to get the scrolls, then I'll start asking for like guides.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh my
Okay,
god,
so
yes,
when
more
we
squid
return-
memes. More squid.
More squid memes!
Yeah,
Squid.
Or squid memes.
Let's grab this funny guy and then we'll go back in for the scroll because I have a feeling once we know where to go, that'll be nice and quick. It's always
Yeah.
quicker on
or
the
squid
return.
meme.
Squid.
You know what? I've got a suggestion for funny Octarian meme.
Oh.
Fuck it, you're going to the dome.
Wait, also, holy shit, were there more follows that I didn't notice? Yeah, Arsenic Kneecaps Clay Noodle, thank you for those follows. Oh my god.
Advanced squidling memes. I'm so glad.
Extreme memes for the funny squid memes for cephalopod teens.
Let's see.
Oh wait, I got one. Other species wearing like a mop on their head to do an Inkling impression. Like you know that Vine trend of like kids putting things on their
Nightmare
heads to
Judge,
imitate
you're so
their
right.
mom.
You're so right, Nightmare Judge. I feel
Yeah.
like it was specifically Pearl.
God,
Girl
you're
said,
so
yeah,
right.
we're gay. Keep scrolling.
Alright. Yeah, Jake, do you want to pull up a guide real quick?
I
like,
am trying to find. Yeah, I have a guide open. I'm trying to find where it says.
Yep. Oh, Devno27, thank you for the follow. So yeah, this is what's stage 4.
Find scroll. Okay. Oh, okay. So, can you move to specific checkpoints?
Not specific checkpoints, but just
Okay, so we're gonna go up. So just go all the way up to checkpoint 5.
alright.
So,
So here's checkpoint
Yeah.
1.
yep.
Oh god, we're gonna have to count, guys.
Oh my god, can we collectively count to 5?
To 5.
There's 55 of us. 56 of us following now, so hopefully one of you 56 people can help us count.
And there's 27 people watching.
Oh my god,
Inkling
what?
meme. Yeah.
That's
Inkling
We have
meme is a picture of
people.
unspecified mystery meat that says fucking meal.
Yeah.
You're right.
it's true. I think the lore implication is that Inklings will eat just about anything. Like,
I can't believe they're bull sharks.
yeah, remember when we booted up, there was like that conversation, like, or was that, I can't remember if that was today or when I was doing like my test yesterday, but it was like, hey, do we know what's in like Krusty Sean's like food?
No, we do not.
Do we want to know? Nah.
It's-
All right.
Is
Also,
this checkpoint
guys-
2?
I was gonna say,
Checkpoint 2.
I think it's checkpoint 2. I already forgot to count. This is maybe a doomed endeavor. What?
Well, it's gonna be the second Octo Hurler encounter. That's
Okay.
A group of Octo Hurlers.
Yeah. Octo Hurler
After
is
that.
honestly more helpful to me than counting.
Okay.
I'll try counting anyway. I've been doing
Yeah.
a math course. I should be able to count.
I believe
Yeah,
in
it's
you.
gonna be a group of Octo Hurlers. After that will be the scroll.
Cool. Alright, here's 3. Ah.
Ah, ah, ah.
And we've got some eggs so we can upgrade our weapons. Oh, not this room again.
Krusty Sean's food is full of quote-unquote breeds and quote-unquote stat boosts.
I think Krusty Sean's food is made with love, and also maybe byproducts.
Is it Sean or Sheen?
I think it's Sean,
Okay.
Because it's Krusty Sean.
like crustacean.
Oh!
This is a
I
pun
get it.
game.
I love this game.
This is a really good game. I love Splatoon a lot. I'm
Splatoon
happy
love
to be
those
getting
games.
back into it.
Mystery Meat adopts? Do you just like... Are they straight up trying to sell me a meatloaf now? Is my local supermarket
Yeah,
trying to get
alright.
into the closed
That's
species
4.
business? Superstore about to sell me a mystery meat adopt?
But yeah, so
You've heard of
it's gonna
Persona
be-
adopts, now it's time for Mystery Meat adopts.
You adopt it, and only afterwards do you get to find out what kind of organ slurry it is.
Oh god, this could actually work for Strudel Cafe.
Oh no! I hate that I'm giving you
no.
ideas. Cursed.
Because it's all food. If they've already done like cursed food stuff, so like
Alright.
they've done like
Have at
milk
me.
steak, where it's milk and steak.
Use the
Alright.
slurry. Use the power
Holly, you
of the
know what
meat
I'm gonna
slurry.
say. Holly knows what I'm gonna say. Party cheese
Is it-
salad adopt.
No, listen, you just buy them.
Okay,
mystery
this
meat
is
and
this
then
is
figure out-
5, so
So,
it's gonna be around here somewhere.
Yeah, so it looks like there's a group of octo hurlers ahead. Stingray special ready to use. Grab it and take out the octoling on the crates. Grab it and take out the octoling on the crates, while avoiding the incoming bundles.
Alright,
Yeah.
so that guy.
While
Take
avoiding.
out that little tower guy.
Yeah.
A stack of crates on the right has armor. Get up on the moving platform and blast your special against enemies. You don't have to kill these guys to move on, but it does make it easier to grab the sunken scroll in this area. Tell me how! Oh, take out at least one of the octo hurlers that sit on the moving platform. Hop on the platform and let it take you beneath the area you're at.
Oh, I see. I didn't even think to try that. Oh. Now I feel silly and stupid.
That's okay.
I would not have gotten that.
I should have gotten that because, like, I've tried stuff. Again, I've done this game in the past. I've done 100% of both. Whoop.
I'm
Oh,
afraid
there
to
it is.
click that button this part.
Oh, and now I'm gonna do an evil crime. Just, yep, and
Slap them while their backs are turned. Do them dirty in front of their dad.
Do him dirty in front of they dad!
I mean,
This is a McElroy household.
I guess technically Octavio probably is, like, watching this remotely from somewhere, so yeah, I am kind of doing him dirty in front of their dad.
So that's a Sun Tzu Art of War.
Do him dirty in front of their dad.
Wow, you're really just standing in that ink, huh?
Listen.
You keep falling in the hole.
Shh.
The hole was made for them.
This is my hole. Wait. No one clipped that. I'm begging you. I'm begging you guys, be cool.
No, heart emoji.
I can't believe Floofty has turned you evil.
I'm sorry, it's Foofy Friday. I got the brain rot.
It's Happy Foofy Friday. And also,
A joyous and
also
prosperous
Happy
Foofy Friday to
Foofy is
all.
in their 30s Friday.
Yeah, I'm messed up, bro. The AMA got me on.
I was about
yeah.
to say my curse thing. I'm not gonna subject my chat to that. You guys are nice.
However, you can subject me to it after the stream.
Can't be.
It's the thing I already subjected you guys to.
Yeah,
Ah,
right.
The
Oh,
you know, the
yeah,
cursed thing.
Bad.
The,
Right,
the
that.
bad and cursed thing I said.
Ah, yes, that.
Ah, yes. I will be eternally.
I hate it, but
about
I'm
that.
right.
No, you
Yup.
are right.
No! Best heart!
Oh no! Also, Melting Requiem, that's a vibe.
I can't
Also,
believe
yeah, now you
English
guys get to
are-
see when you go back, it's a plush toy you stuck in there to fool them.
Oh my god.
That's the one I drew in the in the preview art. Non-binary
Get it.
hide. New bug snacks.
Oh.
New bug snacks just dropped. Non-binary peed. Oh, speaking of Krusty
Non-binary-peed.
Sean.
Hey, let's go, Krusty. Whoa, you're non-binary? Like you don't have any binary? That's so poggers.
God.
Aw, good
Non-binary
stuff.
Pete.
Let's see, there's 4. Where's 5? 5's that way. Yeet.
Yo, you're non-binary?
Non-binary?
That's so poggers, dog.
God, I love Chandlo.
Chandlo. So good. Also, happy coming out day to Chandlo, because they just confirmed that Chandlo is bi.
And
I love
Wiggle's
that for them.
hand.
I love that for them.
Look at these good. I love them. I don't know what words.
I love the Muppets.
Yeah.
I love
I-
these funny Muppets.
We're just sitting here like, I got that. Why can't I hold all these funny little squids and Muppets?
Honestly. characters in
The game
Yeah.
Bug Snacks, which is a very good game. Oh!
Yeah, DevNode, we are talking about the hit game Bug Snacks.
Oh, I'm bopping. Oh, I'm bopping.
Oh,
they bopping.
It's a good thing the camera isn't going because I'm just waving my arms around.
this one's
Hell
really
yeah.
good. Anyway, welcome to the Circus Dome featuring Circuitry, perhaps, from Pokeball?
Wait, Jamie,
What?
look to the right. Is that the Smiler?
Oh my god, it might be the Smiler.
For those of you who don't know, the Smiler is a very notorious roller coaster at Alton Towers in England.
Killed somebody.
Oh.
It didn't kill. Did it kill? It didn't kill somebody. It almost
It was
killed some
involved
people.
in a death.
Yeah, this song is good, Ollie.
Ah, yes, Splatoon.
Oh,
dodgeball, here
Dooley's
we
time.
go.
Did
Let's
anyone?
go Doolies.
Let's go, Squidbian.
Did anyone see what the button was for the roll? Cause I already forgot.
Press B while shooting on the move to do a dodge roll.
Got it. Oh.
And you can roll twice in a row. Unless you have, what is it? It's like the Dapple Doolies, I believe, that have 4 rolls.
Oh my
The
god.
Dapple Doolies?
Yeah, there's
Are
the Dapple
those
Doolies.
Dealy Boppers?
Dealy boppers.
No, the Dapple Doolies are a gun. However, Dealy Boppers are a headgear item.
Yeah, there's
So
there's
they're
actually a
Dealy
Dealy boppers item in Splatoon, right?
I believe there. If not, there should be. It's a crime not to have a Dealy Boppers item.
Honestly.
We're doing
Aw.
some.
This
Some
level is
funny
so
little-
fun with the rails and everything. I'm like actively resisting the urge to just ride the rails.
Every rail.
Yeah, and like to actually stop and like look for all the squirrels and such.
Just ride the rail. This has
There's
become
also,
a game.
There's the I believe the Glooga Doolies, or is it the Glooga Doolies? I think so. Whatever the glue gun ones are, they give you the ability to slide while rolling, so there's a little more mobility that way. It gets more like lateral wiggle.
Nice flip.
Oh god, am I Sheldon? Am I just Sheldon? I'm like, yeah, I know all these weapon facts. I don't do any fighting, but I know all the weapon facts.
Oh no, you might be. Just a little.
Fuck. I've been diagnosed with minion syndrome.
You even have the glasses.
No.
You did it to yourself.
No, I don't want to be a minion. No.
Being a minion's fine, actually. I don't care anymore.
So are we ever gonna stream lawyers since we have all the fucking voices figured out?
I would love to someday. Just I don't know. I feel like it'd be weird since we're like already. For those not in the know,
So
I've been
far
playing
in.
off stream for over a year now. We've been working our way through all the Ace Attorney games. So yeah, maybe I'll ask Adam if he would be interested in doing it with us.
And you get to drop right in on the Ace Attorney Investigations game that was never officially ported.
I was saying more of when we finally finish that up and start
A new one
Oh,
Apollo
yeah.
Justice, so that we're not just starting.
in the middle of a
Yeah,
game.
but Adam is a responsible boy with a job, so it might be
With
a
the
little tougher.
government.
Yeah, so it might be a little tougher for him to like just join in funny streams.
Yeah.
Optimism
Plus,
is
you know, like
really
fun chronic illness and all that good stuff.
It's less than good, but
It's
yeah.
less than good.
It's kind of sucky actually.
Yeah. Oh, Messy Moonlit, thank you for the follow.
Can you jump between rails?
Yes.
Yeah!
Oh,
Tony
God.
Hawk Hoomst!
Tony Hawk.
I am showing up, Marie. I'm having a wonderful time.
Our dear friend Tony Hoops from Hoops.
There was some
Yeah.
row back at okay.
Yeah, there's gotta be something down here. They wouldn't let me ride all across that and then not give me something to miss.
Oh, Nightmare Judge, my friend. We were discussing earlier a funny little headcanon. So Snorpy is the younger sibling, but he had the absolute gall, the unmitigated
The absolute
self-importance
fucking hubris.
The
to be
chutzpah.
born on Floofty's birthday.
So they
So
are
they share a
twins, but
birthday.
several years apart.
And Floofty will not let this slide. Ever. Like, yes, we're twins. Snorpington was just 3 years late.
Full on Justin and Travis McElroy style.
Yeah. With exactly the same amount of torment. Oh, this level's so fun.
Level,
Whoop.
it's just... Splatoon
Oh.
is a joy.
Splatoon is
a
fun.
genuine joy.
Alright, where the hell am I?
By the end of this game, I will make you all care about the funny fish. You will all be
I'm already
Simonids,
there,
Stan.
man.
Stan Simonids.
Well, too bad. Chandlo trans.
Yeah.
By my
Translo.
decree.
Okay, I
Translo.
fully appreciate what the devs are doing. Like, I really respect them for...
I hope so, Hoppenfluff! That
Yeah.
would kick my ass!
But I really do love what the devs are doing with this, you know, we're not going to claim representation we don't have. I think that's very cool and epic of them. But also, Chandlo trans.
I am a short man. I am a short trans man. Chandlo trans. He has the vibes!
He's transgender.
That's so
his whole
poggers.
gender. I saw the triplicate space one, and I'm putting my tinfoil hat on. I'm putting a tinfoil hat on my tinfoil hat.
The
What
triplicate
does it mean?
space is haunting
What does
me.
it mean? What does it mean?
They had to reply to it twice. Two different people replied to the triplicate space questions, and I'm just... One said never heard of it, and like, it's been brought up in their Discord, and just, what? Yeah!
They have to be doing... Oh.
They're doing some...
Yeah, they're doing this on purpose.
They're doing this on purpose. Is it aliens? Is it aliens? People need to know.
More likely it's something capitalism.
It can be
something
both.
capitalism. Alien capitalists in my funny Muppet game?
The
Jeez.
truest antagonist. Let's see. There's gotta be stuff I'm missing up on this fun rail adventure.
You check out this this dome. There's lots of like amusement park errata. There's like a teacup ride. There's a Ferris wheel.
Yeah.
I so love the designs in this game.
Oh, that's gonna... I will
It looks like
have
there
to
might
keep
be
an eye on that.
an easier way to get.
It was more, it's more the context of when you're saying fuck Nightmare Judge, but like, I feel you and I'm keeping an eye out for you so that things get sipped.
Yeah,
So, I got you.
Automod makes some funny choices, and it's clear that it is doing it. It's clear that there is precedent for it to do the funny things it does, but also it does get annoying.
Yeah, like,
Remember when it didn't send a message because I put dinosaur in it, which is confusing and also kind of not so great given my field of interest.
Yeah, this is the worst
Yeah.
possible chat you could decide to ban dinosaurs in.
dinosaur has been permitted, so dev note, you can defo click it, or type it out, just...
Dinosaurs
believe-
permitted.
This is a dinosaur permitted chat zone. You can
Alright.
talk about all your favorites. What is your favorite dinosaur, chat? Tell me and I'll tell you why you're wrong.
No! Dinosaur right. If you love any dinosaur, then it's a good dinosaur.
What
Because
the
it's a
fuck?
dinosaur you love.
I had to permit dinosaur again!
No!
What the fuck, Automod?
Automod really does not like dinosaurs, and Automod has no rights.
Automod
I
just
mean-
said we specifically do not have rights.
Spinosaurus, good choice.
Kind of a weird flex, given no one actually knows what the thing looks like or what it does, and is currently surrounded by reams of misinformation. But
That's
very good
why
choice.
it's a good choice. I also don't want anyone to know what I looked like.
True. Oh, hey, the Sarcosuchus. That's pretty cool.
Yep. Hey, we get to go through the Smiler.
Although, if I'm remembering,
That's fair. I like the spines too.
Sarcosuchus is
Oop.
not a
Oh, I think I
dinosaur.
missed the scroll because I went on the wrong rail. That's okay.
Sarcosuchus is an early crocodile form, sorry. So not technically a dinosaur, but it is an archosaur. It counts. Sort of. It half counts.
Let them
Oh, I
have
got the
it.
scroll. Nice.
The big fish one. I don't even know where to begin with that.
There's a lot.
Are you talking about Leedsichthys problematicus? Because that is very far away from a dinosaur.
The thing about anything that might be described as the big fish one is, if it is anything like a fish, it is probably not a dinosaur.
Yes.
A quote-unquote true dinosaur. By scientific definition.
It could be a contemporary or a relative of the dinosaurs, but it is probably not a dinosaur.
It can be a sword.
Oh, plesiosaurs. Those are marine reptiles, which are not very closely aligned with dinosaurs, but are extremely cool and underrated. There are lots of different kinds.
Oh wait, why did I jump off that thing? I got both the stuff already. I was like, wait, I need to go explore for the things. I have the things.
I think my favorite of the plesiosaurs, I like Elasmosaurus because it is very long, and also I used it a lot in Fossil Fighters.
I still need to try out Fossil Fighters.
Archaeopteryx is very much a dinosaur. Its status as the earliest bird, quote-unquote, is disputed because no one actually knows what a bird is. So, take that how you will, but it is definitely a dinosaur.
Birds are not real.
Birds are invertebrates. We established this at the beginning of the stream.
I'm glad you have a helmet on.
Yeah.
Yeah, you gotta play safe. You gotta stay safe.
But yeah, we just don't know. Birds are,
Birds aren't
invertebrates.
real.
There is at some arbitrary point a transition between non-avian and avian theropods. Where that transition point is currently under dispute. However, birds are the last living lineage of dinosaurs, so that's kind of cool. Let's see, what else do we have in the chat? The one where its spines are hexagon-shaped, do you mean perhaps Stegosaurus? It's got
Probably.
roughly
Invertebrates.
These birds
Invertebrates.
absolutely trans.
For the
These
record, my
birds-
favorites are the
Ceratopsians?
Ceratopsians and relatives specifically. Obviously Triceratops, that's a classic, but I also really love a Styracosaurus. I love the
Yeah,
I love the big
Styraco's
crest.
cool.
I have my Styraco actually right near me right now as we speak. My beautiful Styraco sculpt. She is
Oh
she
my
is proud.
God.
She is posing.
You're right, 69 varicoronated moths. Birds are just transgendered soars. You're right.
Their gender.
They trans their gender and now they can fly.
Don't
Anyway,
tell
pyramid
the Sith-
scheme.
Don't tell the Sith that we can fly because we transgender. They'll tell what
If they-
church.
They'll tell the
Find out if
church.
we can fly, they'll tell the church,
The
and then we're ruined.
Oh god, that's a throwback meme.
Incredibly specific memes. I think of that every time I put on makeup, which to be fair hasn't been for a while, but I think about it anyway.
If you
Also,
want
for
to
those
know,
not in the know, this is a reference to a Splatoon 1 character.
Yeah. My favorite dinosaurs I really like Deinonychirus, the Therizinosaurs, Abelisaurs because they have stupid stubby little arms, and Tyrannosaurus, but not for the reasons everyone else likes it.
They're just funny little guys.
I just love all them theropods. Theropods
Yeah.
pretty. Including so many theropods pretty. Including birds. My
Yeah.
favorite dinosaur is a cockatiel.
Good for you.
That's half a joke.
I mean,
I like-
technically
I
you're
like
not wrong.
T-Rex. I like T-Rex because it's big chungy. It's a chungy boy.
Funny Chungus.
It's funny chungus.
Yeah, I should take another paleo course. I've been meaning to look around and see if I can get another free one.
I can't remember all the...
Holotones, yes, your favorite dinosaur can absolutely be chickens, and if I remember correctly, chickens are one of the most basal, and I use that term very, very disrespectfully, and by that I mean I do not like the term basal, but I can't remember. But they're one of the earliest bird lineages. They retain a lot of primitive traits.
Don't we can fly! They're going to tell the church! Holy shit! Thank you, Miss Hart!
We can't let the squids know we know how to fly.
Yeah, the glitter ink is really good. I don't know how much longer I want to go. I'm having a lot of fun, but also I know that eventually I need to, you know, take a break, see my family, maybe have a food. But we'll keep going for a little while longer. Maybe, I don't know if we'll finish World 2. Maybe we will, maybe we won't. We'll see how it goes. We're keeping it chill.
Yeah. I mean, basal and derived are problematic, and I use that in the scientific sense, because it implies that there's, like, stages of evolution, and more derived is somehow better.
Which is completely false.
It is completely incorrect. I'm very passionate about this.
Also, Jay, what's the theropod that has, like, next to no fucking little arms, but they have, like, really cool spiked ridges at their eyebrows?
Those are the Abelisaurids I was talking about. The one you're probably thinking of is Carnotaurus. That's kind of the poster child for the family.
Yeah.
I love Carnotaurus, their stupid little stumpy arms.
Yeah,
Abelisaurs
are basically, like... They're like Roadrunner convergent. They were most likely adept pursuit predators hunting organisms smaller than they were.
And
so they were just like, okay, you know what? We're going all leg, all head, no arm, no middle sliders. Let's go.
Full monster factory on this bitch. Hell yeah, Kermit the Green Boy, you are in the right place!
You are in absolutely the right place. We're a little bit niche on this stream, but if you fit the niche, you're going to have a good time.
Another part of our niche is kaiju shit.
Oh
so,
yeah.
Snipboard TV, thank you for the follow.
Hello, welcome, another one.
Yeah, I'm astounded by how many follows we're getting today. What the heck? Is that allowed?
I think so.
Lady.
I don't see why it's not allowed. And Kylosaurus looks like a moderately successful BattleBot. Yes, that is correct.
Yep.
Oh yeah! Fuck, that was
Melting
the other one that
Requiem,
really
thank you for the follow as well.
Period for the Thyreophorans. They're underappreciated. Thyreophorans? Whatever. The armor bearers. People don't think about them enough.
Kermit the Green Boy, thank you for the follow. And Kebasnack. My god, where are you all coming from?
Holly retweeted the stream link.
Holly, thank you.
Holly, we owe you our lives.
Unironically, it's been delightful having you around. Hey, actually, do we have VIPs? Yeah, if so, pretend you didn't see that. If so, give Holly a VIP.
If I can figure out how to, yes.
Yeah, thank you everyone who came in. I hope you're having fun. If you are, I'm genuinely very glad, and
we're doing our best to entertain you.
Yeah, we're just a bunch of earth scientists talking about fish. And if people are here for that, then who am I to stop them?
Many thoughts, head full.
Alright, that's as far as I can go.
Not that button. Nope. I will figure this out.
Yeah, if not, I'll do it after the stream. It's all good.
We're still getting the hang of this. Honestly, I don't even do anything. Puzz and Jake
You're
do all
here
the heavy
to
lifting.
provide the science.
Yeah, I just do the funny fish facts. That's it.
You've got all the funny fish facts in that beautiful little brain of yours.
That's why I can't remember anything else. I use all my space to store fish facts.
And you're so incredibly valid.
Thank you. It's very inconvenient.
I get it.
A fish fact. May you hear one? Well, sure. You might know this one, but technically everything's fish because we are descended from the Sarcopterygians, or lobe-finned fish. Most fish that you think of as fish are probably in the teleos, which are the ray-finned fish. They have soft springy, flexible rays and kind of webs of skin. You know how a fish fin looks, right? We've seen one before. Whereas the Sarcopterygians kind of had these little fleshy nubules that eventually evolved into limbs.
That's fine. I can take a blip to the face. That's fine. That's fine. It's good. I love it.
Why did you went directly?
I didn't think the platform was gonna lurch forward as far as it did.
Oops. Lol. Funny Max moment. Okay, where was I? Oh yeah! Another fun fish fact is that while all of us land vertebrates and some marine vertebrates that decided, screw it, I'm going back into the ocean,
and if that
some of, yeah. Aside, we've got elbows, right? We've got...
We sure do.
Oh, sharks are smooth as hell. I know this. I'm a shark researcher. Trust me.
I love shark.
If you pet them the right way.
No, listen. They're smooth as hell all over. You rub them and they are smooth as the finest silks. This is how it works. What was I talking about? Right, elbows.
Elbows.
So, we have evolved elbows, which are very useful joints for moving around on land. But we are not the only one who has invented elbows. There are certain groups of ray fin fish that have convergently evolved elbow-like joints independently of us. Mud skippers are one of them. If you look at their fins, they have an elbow-like bend in them. Another one is frog.
Mick4 TV, certain fish have elbows. Also, Jay, where did it go?
Yeah,
Have you heard of this new documentary with Nigel Marvin called Forgotten Bloodline Agate? Agate?
No, I have not heard of Forgotten Bloodlines Agate. However, I do have a soft spot for Nigel Marvin. Where was I? Elbows, right. So certain fish species, especially those that use their forelimbs to move around, so mud skippers and frogfish, have convergently evolved elbow-like joints because those are a very useful means for traversing over ground surfaces. And I wouldn't call them, like, true elbows. They're not, like, exactly the same as ours, but they're a joint that bends the same way. And I think that's
babe, new elbow joint just dropped.
Yeah, it's true. New elbow joint just dropped. They were like, hey, you know what we need? You know what we need to do this moving so good? Elbows. Let's get some elbows up in this. And then they had elbows.
Eventually, fish will be able to commit infinite crime.
What do you think this game is about?
Yeah, this game is about fish fulfilling their destiny and committing infinite crime.
Oh my god, you're right. Bro, you need to take a hit off this elbow joint.
No.
Elbows now, but only for some of them. Most of them are happy as they are. There's also, I don't know if you've heard the news about the hoodwinker sunfish. For a while, I think we thought there were only like 1 or 2 sunfish species. But it turns out there was a secret sunfish species that was just hiding in plain sight.
Secret DLC sunfish!
Secret DLC sunfish, which we called the hoodwinker sunfish because it was so hard to discern that we did not realize it was different until we did a molecular analysis.
Whack!
Oh my god, fish are wild. I love it.
We unlocked the new sunfish lore, fam!
Yeah, wake up, babe. New sunfish just dropped.
Let's see.
We had to do some fucking extra science to get them bitches.
Oh yeah, I forget what the slug is called, but I know exactly the one you mean. It uses the chloroplasts to photosynthesize. It is not the only organism that can actually steal venom from other creatures. Good gravy. I forget which one it is, but there is a certain species of, I think it's nudibranch, that eats... Oh right, it's like I think it's the blue dragon sea slug.
Oh yeah!
It will eat tentacles off of, it will eat the tendrils of, like, Portuguese man-o-war, and sequester their nematocysts, their stinging cells for themselves.
My stings now.
Exactly, so
Wait.
now it's theirs. It's like how caterpillars will steal the toxins from milkweed to become poisonous.
Fuck you, steals your venom. My boyfriend now.
Yeah, it just...
Ah.
They just...
Oh, that's not the squirrel.
They steal your powers.
Just steal some stingers, bitch! Just steal some fucking stingers!
Yep, it's theft and crime.
Do it. What are you, some kind of coward?
Come on, we're fish, man! We gotta do infinite crime!
Also, I do not know if
Whoop.
I do not know what came of
And
this
it went without
experiment.
me.
Ah.
That's okay.
I do not know what came of this experiment, but there was an experiment where they put a camera on, I believe, a Humboldt squid, and to attach the camera, because squids are soft-bodied organisms and they don't have many bits that you can safely do a pokey on, they put it in a little shirt. They attached the camera to the shirt and they put the shirt on the squid.
Oh, that's delightful!
So, squid with shirt real.
Squid
Splatoon
shirt!
is real. Splatoon is real.
Squid shirt! Squid fashion! Squid fashion!
Squids are real and we put them in a shirt.
Squid got shirts, bitches!
Now, let me see if we can find it. I'll see if I can find the picture.
Oh, I'm finally being able to listen to the track and it fucking slaps.
Oh yeah, the track. This music slaps. Come on, come on, come on. Just let me do a little shooty. Thank you. Where am I going? Oh, I see what I got.
Fish, fashion, fish!
Fish!
New Gucci's! Squid with stat boosting cosmetics! And the stats
Oh, no.
are for us! Oh lord.
Whoop! Yep,
I
I.
made a mistake! Oh jeez, there are so many moving parts!
Yep.
Oh, I found it. I found the squid with the shirt.
Oh ho ho ho! Oh, come on, come on, come
So
on.
I will.
They have really good
Ooh.
music overall. There we go!
Alright,
No,
where's
I
the
don't want
scroll though? I'm gonna have to come back in here for the scroll.
Alright,
Yeah. Do you mind looking up again, Jake?
I should have the tab still open.
Thank you.
Yes, I do.
Yeah, Jamie, please drop squid with a shirt in the chat.
Okay. Okay. I'm gonna copy the image and. Come on. Let me.
Also, sorry I'm not responding directly to chat as much. It's a little hard for me to.
So you're
Squid
gonna have
and-
to scroll. You're gonna have to scroll down a little bit, but there's a picture of a squid wearing a shirt with a little camera on it. Also, I will be right back, so please enjoy this squid shirt content while you
Hell
wait.
yeah. In the meantime, while Jamie is stepping away, Jake and I will figure out where to find that squirrel in what is this level? Level 6.
I got the info pulled up.
Thank you. Yeah.
I'm
Marie,
just
thank
keeping
you.
it pulled up.
Thank you, Marie, but no heart.
It's pretty early in the level. It's only after checkpoint 2.
Alright.
So it's near where you found the Sardinium. Because you found that, right?
Yeah, I got the Sardinium. I can't remember where. My memory doesn't go that far back.
Alright, so you grab. Hit the fan to get moving, hop on, start moving up using grapplings to get higher, hit the fan closest, from there you can reach the second fan. Nope. Okay, yeah. Let me know once you hit checkpoint 2.
Yeah.
Or, yeah.
Alright, I think this is checkpoint 1.
Yes, okay. Okay, so... Oh, is this the first instance of fans?
No, this is the second.
Okay.
I don't think I've hit checkpoint 2 yet, though.
Oh, okay, cool. Keep going.
Whoop, that's fine. I can take a direct hit from a blimp.
Yeah, apparently you can take several.
It's because in this mode you get armor that helps you take a few more hits.
Oh, okay, that's true.
Yeah, that's what those little like briefcases I keep picking up are. Alright, so here's the Sardinium.
Okay, so you got the Sardinium.
Jump, and this is
Try
checkpoint 2, I believe.
Okay, so see that little orange box above all the missile launch hatches? That's where the scroll is hiding. You won't be able to grab it from here. Instead, go back to the last grappling you used, look over the edge, and you'll see a platform below you. Fall off and land.
Alright.
Activate the ride rail and slide your way over.
I was in there though, and I didn't find a scroll. Are you sure it's the scroll and not meal ticket?
It's the second scroll location.
Well, maybe I just missed it somehow. If I did, don't I look like a goober and a fool?
C'est la vie.
Whoop. And I'm gonna get out of there. Oh, nope, I'm gonna get hit. That's fine. I can do that.
This is fine. Everything's fine.
Everything's fine and I'm doing great.
Don't worry about it.
I love to be hit in the head with a missile that is also a fish.
Official, if you will.
Official. Official.
Okay, I'm back. Did you all enjoy that picture of a squid in a shirt?
I didn't check it yet because I'm gaming, but it was really good. Alright. You have to... Oh, yeah, I see. Ha 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 ha. Yeah, okay, I'm gonna jump up and we'll be able to get it from the... Oh, can we get it from here? I think so.
There's, oh.
If
here,
not, then
that's
I'll go
the
back
right
again, it's fine.
See that little orange box above all the you won't be able to grab it from here, instead go back to the last grab link you used, look over the edge, and you'll see a platform below you, fall off and land.
Yep. I feel like I might have overshot. Well, you know what I can do for that?
Die?
Hopefully that'll
Yes,
send me
I'll
back to
die.
the... Nope, I'm too far back. Is there a... Yeah, restart. I'm good at video.
Do you want me
You're
to grab
so
a
good at video.
different guide? Because honestly, reading that didn't make sense to me, but...
No, I saw where it was. I, like, had it in my sights. I just couldn't figure out how to get over to it.
Okay.
So...
Yeah, there's going to be somewhere with a grab link that you can look over the edge and you'll see a platform below.
Yeah.
But you overshot it the last time?
I overshot it a little bit. I thought there was going to be more. I didn't remember where the super jump was going to take me.
Bro, where's the super jump taking me? Super jump said you're going to EBDB.
It's EBDB hours.
Yeah, this section I can get through. No problem. It's once I start getting later that I start getting mixed up.
And of course, as you know, we need that lore.
We do need that lure. I get through this section easy, I say, missing every shot.
I mean, to be fair, sniper hard.
Sniper is hard. This is why I don't usually, like, when it's my own choice, I don't use this.
10,000 leagues over the memes. Alright, Neil, your name itself is fucking great.
Man, Splatoon 3 is looking wild, huh?
Whoop.
Let's go for it, just go for it.
That was a
YOLO.
tight jump.
The YOLO jump.
Okay, so did you see where it is?
Yeah, I know exactly where it is. I just don't know exactly how to get to it. But we'll find that out once we get closer. Because I'm not there just yet.
Oh, okay. I get turned around easily.
Yeah, especially in a game like this. There's a lot happening.
I'm just like, I don't know which way is north. The sun is like at the fucking...
There is no sun.
epicenter.
We're underground.
Yeah.
the quote-unquote sun, so I can't figure out north and south easy.
What?
I think it's a matter of familiarity too. If you've played the levels a lot,
Yeah, and I have
you'll
not.
know it a lot better.
Yeah, I have not done this in a bit. It's been a hot minute. All right, so yeah, see that box? I can't reach it from here, but that box up there is the scroll.
Okay,
So it's just a matter of figuring out how to get to it.
Okay, and where's the super jump? Is it
Super
right
jump
over
is
there?
in that oil can there.
Okay, so there's gonna be an edge near a grappling.
Let's see. Yeah, the only grapplings are way back there. Unless I was right before and there's some way I can get over there from the other area, which, to be fair, is possible.
Well, they won't be able. Instead, go back to the last grappling you used.
Go back to the last.
Oh,
grappling.
I see what to do. I know the trick.
I see the
I
little
know the
platform.
trick and the goof.
You know the funny squid trick?
I know the funny squid
Yeah.
trick.
It's down there. Yeah.
Yep. All right. Ooh, this is gonna be.
Dicey. Don't worry about it.
Ooh.
Nice. Smooth. There we go. Grind.
Yeah.
Nothing
All right.
bad
There we go.
Ever happens to the squid kid?
Ah! Nothing bad ever happens to Agent 4!
All right. Wait, it's up on a ledge. How do I get on the ledge?
Funny ledge trick. Figure it out.
Oh, there's a box. I couldn't see it because it was dark. There we
Thank
go.
God. We got the funny lore. We're good.
Yeah.
Now we just beat the stage.
Again. How hard can it be?
How bad me be?
No.
No!
That's all I do. I come into the chat, I plague you with curses.
Why did you have to do that specific curse?
We
Now
invite
I'm
you in
stuck
here
at
on
this point.
purpose.
You all brought this upon yourselves.
Whoa,
You also-
Jay be upon ye.
You keep making me want to go into, like, the, like, exceedingly, like, purple prose ass shit that, like, Legacy of Kain makes my brain go fur for.
Unpurples your pros.
No! I
What are
love
you
all
gonna do now, huh?
No!
I'm gonna do
Well,
a big
first-
funny.
And I'm going to be right back, because I need to use the bathroom.
Oh, I can't believe that worked.
It wasn't big enough funny, I'm sorry.
No, I got the guy at least. So it was
Oh,
somewhat
that's
of a
pretty
funny.
big funny.
Well, come on.
Get closer, dude. What are you doing?
I'm trying. I'm also on a moving platform, just, you know. Come on. Oh, I need to get closer again. Come on. There we go. Whew.
That's brutal.
I did it, though. I did it twice. Wow,
Hello?
Splatoon! Hi, Fungus.
Fungus potion.
Thank you for coming. I remember you from Holly's funny stream.
I think
It's good
all
to have you here.
funguses. I think all funguses are potions.
Peregrine! I couldn't remember your name off the top of my head and felt really bad. Oh,
Oh,
We
you're
gotta-
the one that lives in the backpack.
yeah, the one where if Sodi was real, you would be best friends.
Sody real. Anyway, funny bisque lore.
Funny bisque breakup moments.
I'm sorry, Bisque.
Aw. We gotta hold this up for Jake coming back in a second.
Yeah. So we should probably do something to entertain the chat while Jake is out doing things. and we're sitting here looking at this epic breakup, epic divorce moment.
Funny divorce moments. I thought we had enough of that Splatoon, but nope.
No, the Bugsnax Splatoon, it's all divorce. It's all divorce, I'm sorry.
Funny divorce moments. Oh my god, I gotta say it again. Thank you guys so much. I'm up to 61 followers now.
Eight more.
Eight
Quick,
more
get
for
it,
the
people
funny
in here real
number.
fast.
Please get the bunny.
Yeah, Cromdo
Every
is
time
canonically an epic divorce man.
He had
Canon
children.
confirmed. He's not allowed to see them.
He might have lost half of his last name in the divorce.
Oh.
She took my name in the divorce!
So now I'm just Cromdo face.
Anyway, Jake, look, funny bisque divorce moments.
Oh. Huh. Oh, dude, that's a guitar pick.
Yeah, I think
Oh, that's neat.
Bisque is a musician. In addition to having cool shoes.
Many, many cool shoes.
So many.
So many. Alright, how many more stages do we... I don't think I'm starting to lose energy a little bit,
There's
so
a
we'll
little bit
probably
of
be
steam.
wrapping up soon, so I don't think we'll finish this whole work. Let's do one more stage. We'll do stage 7 and then we'll wrap up. Especially since I missed it.
At first I was like, oh, you missed stage 7? And I was like, oh, you literally missed stage 7.
I was like, oh, it's so good. It's right there. I could just jump right to it and jump right in, and nope. And then I missed it again.
Wow, they're really not giving you an easy time, huh?
I'm looking cool on the internet.
It's okay, these are humanizing moments. This is what streamers provide that other forms of media do not.
Yeah.
The illusion of human connection.
Yep, hero shot. I got it, Sheldon.
Pew pew.
Is this the
Pew,
big
pew, pew.
squeegee? Yes! It's this stage.
Oh, big. Go, my son.
Oh my god!
I didn't even have to do jack shit.
Oh, he's cleaning.
Oh, he cleaned them.
I used to, back when I had an aquarium, I had a Plecostomus. It's a little sucker catfish that helps
Oh.
clean algae off the sides of the tank. And unfortunately, the people at the store did not tell me that they get very, very big.
Oh!
Yep, plecos can get enormous, and they don't tell you that at the store. You gotta pick.
What kind of enormous?
I didn't even get over a foot long, and I
Oh,
had a
you-
10-gallon tank.
Oh no.
So, I wound up returning them to a different pet store that had a few plecos and like a nice big tank,
Mm-hmm.
because I knew I could not successfully care for it.
Right.
Yeah, you
How
gotta
big was
give
it
that
by the
baby a
time?
good home.
It was about, I think, 4 or 5 inches,
Mm-hmm.
which is a very large fish when you only have a 10-gallon tank.
Mm-hmm.
I was sad to see them go, but I was happy knowing that they would be actually in a tank that could house them properly.
Yeah.
Because I felt bad keeping the poor guy all crammed in a little bitty baby's first tank.
That's how I felt ages ago when I had a betta. We did our best, but in the end we did not have like the space to give it like a really big tank like it probably would have liked and deserved.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I helped rehome it with a friend before we moved out to California, because also we could not take a betta in a full tank across the country on a plane.
Yeah, that was the deal with most of my fish tank as well. Also, fungus potion, when did you get in my pocket? I didn't put you there.
Are you sure?
They have become one.
Dang, okay. Well, guess I have this now. Nothing I can do.
Congrats. You have a little fungus potion. Don't worry about it. It's fine.
I have some funny little
You have a funny little
mushrooms
friend.
growing on my pockets. Yeah.
A funny
In
little
the
friend
background,
who is a
"Is
fungus
this
and a potion.
Vine Sauce reference? I'm sorry.
Natural habitat, you're right.
Funguses live in pockets. That's where they.
That's where
they
they're
live.
supposed. You
That's
see a
their
fungus in a
home.
pocket, and you're like, yeah, bud, that's exactly where you're supposed to be.
We're referencing like 18 million different, like, varied fucking memes.
You're just channeling the spirit of my mycology prof. Just pick up a mushroom and put it in your pocket.
Do it. Oh,
it.
man.
Fucking do it.
I was about to say, maybe I'll look into a mycology course, and I'm like, Puzz, shut the fuck up. You have so many classes to take.
What classes do you have to take?
I want to take another paleo course. I really want to do another geology course, even if it's just redoing like a basic intro one, because I feel like I'm getting kind of rusty since I've
I'm
been.
super rusty.
Yeah, I'm
I
out
need
of practice.
to retake my 201, which is historical geology, like
Yeah.
and then in March a funny little thing happened, a global pandemic, and
Yeah.
I didn't get the full class, and I feel like I will forever be at a disadvantage because of that.
Oops.
I mean,
What
I
are
have
you
to
doing?
I'm just looking around, making sure I didn't miss any squirrels.
Yeah, I know, but you just walk casually into the enemy ink, and I'm like, it takes like 1 second to put down some ink there, so you won't have to walk in the sludge.
But no, you like to walk in the sludge, don't you? You silly.
I'm doing
little-
it just out of spite now.
You floppy MF.
Oh
Also,
no!
at
I'm so sorry,
Kermit, let me let you in on a secret hot tip, a very spicy paleontology lore secret. If you go on, this is not a paid bit, by the way, this is not a paid promotion, but if you know
Unless someone wants to
Coursera-
sponsor us.
Yeah, unless Coursera wants to give us this big
Yeah,
money
Coursera,
dollars,
that's
which
where I
is-
took my paleo course. With
Yeah,
funny,
Paleo
yeah, one of your
101.
professors, Jay. Totally by
Yep.
coincidence.
totally by coincidence. But yeah, it's a free online course, Dino 101, offered via Coursera.
Yeah,
It's-
it was
it's
an
really good.
excellent course.
What's the website?
Coursera.
Coursera, so I'll type it in.
Yeah, because I might.
Yeah, I'd really recommend it. It was a great course. I learned a lot. I felt like it was structured really well. Like, because normally with online courses, there's always that risk of like, oh, I'm just gonna like not be able to focus, not be able to really pick up
The ADHD.
Yeah, exactly. But I felt like Dino 101, it really worked for me personally. The way they structure it, where it's like they have some like video lectures, but then every once in a while during the video lecture they interrupt it to make you take like a little like quiz. So it's like
Little mini quiz.
yeah, so it's like, okay, were you listening? And then you check off a box to see if you were listening or not.
Right.
Yeah, so
But
that really worked for me.
Hannah.
Oh yeah, Kermit, you are in good company. Everyone here has ADHD.
So
All
much.
3 of us.
All 3 of us.
We have one brain cell and we have to share.
We have the mad ADHD. It's intense, and I'm fighting to get my medication so I can do shit.
Yeah, I'm trying. I've been diagnosed by a therapist, but not like a psychiatrist, so I'm working on that now.
Hey, so Squid's got bikes?
Squid's
Yeah.
got bikes.
How
can
else are
get
they
a
supposed to bike
squicicle.
you around?
Squidsicle?
Yeah.
Squicicle.
It's a bike for squids.
That sounds cursed as hell. Okay.
There's just 5
Babe,
sets
wake
of
up, your
pedals.
bicycle just dropped.
There we go. That's what I was thinking about. How many fucking pedals is on that bitch? How many wheels?
I mean, I guess they're bipedal when they're in
Yeah,
kid
so
form.
it would only need 2.
Oh,
they-
hello! Hello, rampaging harvester. With
Hey,
another guy.
hello.
Hello.
And thank you for bringing your raid with us.
Oh my god, this is the first raid we've had. I was like, what was that sound? Did I do that? Oh, Marie said I'm her hero.
Aw.
Yeah,
Yeah,
welcome.
Welcome.
Unfortunately, you're
Hi.
coming when we're not quite wrapping up, but this is going to be our last level of the day.
We're gonna be we're just playing some funny Splatoon.
We're playing some funny Splatoon.
yes.
How? How? Let me up. Let me up!
Is there a squeegee, perhaps, that you may stand
Oh.
on top of?
Oh no, they captured him! My son!
Release him!
Give us back our son! Because I wanted to watch Final Fantasy 14 announcement stream. That is so valid, and I hope your MMO
Yes,
does
I know
things.
very little personally about Final Fantasy 14, but a lot of people whose opinions I like and respect really love it. So, hell yeah.
I have a lot of friends who like it, and a lot
Yeah.
of friends. I did like over 10 years of what's it called? World of Warcraft hell. I was stuck, and they had me, and I think it was winter 2018. I finally quit. Whenever Old Year was like at the end of it being the current raid tier. But yeah, a lot of my friends hopped shit from World of Warcraft to Final Fantasy 14. I'm just like, I should, but I just have never been crazy for Final Fantasy. I don't know. One of these days, maybe I should.
I've heard, like, especially with the recent expansions, it's been getting, like, increasingly good.
Yeah, I hear the story is actually good, and the writers are actually competent.
Imagine!
Thank God.
Yeah, there we go. That's how you get it.
You can just get right on top of there. That's
Yep.
convenient.
And then,
Nice.
I'm going to make an escape path, and then... Freedom!
Free squeegee!
Free
Wait,
Squeegee, release!
You
Yeah,
are free, my
release Queen.
son!
My gigantic son.
My gigantic son.
My
who
very
I'm
big
afraid
boy
of.
who I love so. Whoop. Nope, face the other way, please. Thank you. Alright. Oh, and I don't have to be super...
Cautious, because you've already got everything.
Yeah,
You can just go.
I can go. I'm free.
Oh wait, the reason I can't play Final Fantasy 14 is because my computer sucks right now.
Aw, yeah.
Yeah, if
Someday we'll get you a good system so you can do things like Final Fantasy and Beat Saber.
Yeah, one day I'll get to play Beat Saber. I've been following Beat Saber since pre-release. and
It's a very Jake game.
It's very
Boy
much made
freed!
for me. Boy free.
Oh, we're just gonna watch this, honestly.
Carnage, the destruction,
Attack! Kill!
violence.
Popeye crave violence.
Oh yeah, I played Guild Wars 2 a little bit at launch, but I was really overwhelmed coming from World of Warcraft, and I still technically own it and still technically have an ArenaNet account, and I found some new friends that are also into it. And that's another thing maybe I should give another try one of these days. I love how Squeegee's still going!
They
Oh,
have things to
Squeegee's
clean.
Going. It needs to be scrubbed, it needs to be clean. Man, that poor Octo Trooper.
I want those pillows puffed! I want those pillows puffed! We're really going with
If you
the
haven't
semi-obscure
moved your head
memes.
Yet, throw it away.
It's too late.
Yeah, Dev Note, you're so lucky. Do not get into Blizzard games. It's literally
Don't do it. It's
an
not worth
abusive-
it.
like,
I
as
haven't
someone
even
who-
played, but I'm like tangentially exposed to
Blizzard, yeah.
Overwatch and Blizzard. Yeah,
Me
I've had
too.
like friends who have been into
They're friends
WoW.
with me.
Yeah, I'm friends with you.
And
Which
I was
means every time something happens at Blizzard, we're the first to know.
if I back when I was like following before I fucking quit.
Whoop.
But yeah, I have beef with Blizzard as a Draenei main.
We know,
Whoop.
we know.
Whoop.
I love that they
Mercy
turn.
Soul, thank you for the follow.
Oh,
Thank you, hello.
yeah, Activision Blizzard absolutely sucks. I've heard so many horror stories about how
I can't
they've-
believe that they get to have Vicarious Visions now.
I can't believe
Didn't
they
they,
fuck-
didn't
Yes!
they mess up
You
the
get
studio that did Tony
get
Hawk?
me.
Whoop, a Flufo,
You
thank
get
you for the
me,
follow as well.
Harvester. You get me, Harvester. Will always be mad that they fucked up my queen.
Okay.
Warlords of Draenor could have been good, but no. Ah.
Let's check
Damn,
out
bro.
this.
Sorry about your MMO.
Urel could have been. We could have had it all.
Oh,
Oh,
Baby.
she looks so happy. That's a nice vibe to wrap up on.
Yeah. yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you, everybody.
I am absolutely overwhelmed. Holy shit.
With his oh yeah.
Yeah.
Nathanos. Yeah. Stratified a gate code with his self. Wait, was it? Are you thinking Nathanos or are you thinking Thrall?
Is there more than one? Oh my
Yeah.
god.
Yeah, you could argue there's more than one.
Mamma mia.
Mamma mia, Papa Pia.
Then again, Thrall was always the self-insert for Chris Metzen, so.
But yeah,
Womp
holy
womp.
shit. I can't believe how many follows. I can't believe how many people came to watch. This is everyone who came. I hope you had fun. I had a delightful time. I can't even find the words. I'm genuinely overwhelmed.
The words are thank you all so very, very much. We're so grateful for your continued support and all of the love that you're expressing for our dear friend Puzz.
Yeah. Oh, Hannahbot, thank you for the follow.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm honestly, I'm just astounded that people are willing to sit here, even though I'm just like, hey, you want more fish facts? I have a captive audience. You have to listen
The
to my
fish facts are half the appeal.
You gotta be so excited about the stuff I've got to say about fish. It must be, Puzz, it must be your magnetic personality keeping people around. I don't know why they would tolerate me otherwise.
Listen, if it was me, I would be here for the fish facts. But yeah,
Same.
I am absolutely boggled. I will hopefully be doing more art streams in the coming week.
Our flapper is gasted.
Yeah, I have a lot of commissions to work on, so if you're interested in art stuff, I will hopefully be doing some of that. Probably not tomorrow, maybe someday. Maybe someday. Definitely someday, maybe Sunday. But yeah, if not Sunday, definitely later in the week. We'll see about maybe doing this again next Friday. I don't know. It's very like
not next Friday.
Keep your eyes and ears posted for announcements is what we're saying. Our schedules are a little bit fluid right now, as my dad likes to say.
Yeah, we're very touch and go with this. This is very much a kind of casual thing that we do.
We're still working we're still getting
We're
everything.
still straightening it out. As much as we can straighten it out. None of us are straight.
I was about to say.
There's not a straight thing in this entire trio here.
Straightened.
Straightened. But yeah.
Straight.
My god. Thank you guys. Again, check me out. Here's my
Here we go. I got it.
Yeah. Streamer, there's my information if you are interested in me. Jake, if you want to put in friends, there's Jay and Jake, who are both delightful people. Jay does a lot of theory
from my Twitter account.
Yeah, Jake is just a very sweet boy. You want to hit donate, consider donating to Jake's GoFundMe, where he's trying to raise some like moving costs, get himself in a good living situation.
I'm technically homeless right now.
Yeah, let's make him not homeless right now. And Jay,
That would be
as
pretty
you may
cool.
have figured out, is big on theory crafting for various games and also does fantastic art, if I may say so myself. So
Yes.
Yeah, you should probably follow my art account if you don't want a continuous stream of just news and reblogs. That's where you get the original content.
What's your art Twitter again?
It's JPG_art.
yeah, I'll add that to the commands later, if I remember.
Hold on.
Hopefully I will.
I can link it for right now.
It's linked in my main Twitter bio.
But yeah.
Let's,
Yeah. Commission these two.
Yeah.
If you have art you need done, you want monster art, Jay does the best goddamn monster art, and I have the big gay for it.
Yeah. If you guys want to see Sophie play Kingdom Hearts 3, let's raid Sophie.
Let's raid
Yeah.
Sophie.
Yeah, what's our
Let's
raid
go.
phrase gonna be?
Fish elbows.
That's good, I'll put that in the chat.
Wait in a shirt.
Alright, you can choose one of the two. Either fish elbows or squid in a shirt. Yeah.
Good
Oh.
luck.
Yeah. I can't thank you guys enough. Thank you.
Thank you.
I hope you had fun. Have fun on the raid. Be nice. Be good to each other. Just thank you. Have a great day. Bye-bye.
Okay, we're offline.